onye na-eme ma ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa 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 na n'iru gị onye na-eme ma ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa na ndị atụ egwu nọ anyị abịa na ndị atụ egwu anyị abịa na n'iru gị onye na-eme ma ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa 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 na n'iru gị onye na-eme ma ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa 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 na n'iru gị ọsị nwa dịrị nne ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa 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 na n'iru gị onye na-eme ma ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa 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 na n'iru gị onye na-eme ma ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa na onye na-eme mma anyị abịa na onye na-eme mma abịa na n'iru gị onye na-eme ma ụmụ ga-abịa na anyị abịa 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 na n'iru gị. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God. What a mighty God we serve. Hallelujah. Heaven and earth adore him. Angels bow before him. What a mighty God we serve. Chukwu mighty God. What a mighty God we serve. You are the mighty God. What a mighty God we serve. Hallelujah. Heaven and earth adored him. Angels bow before him. What a mighty God we serve. Olileanya mbụ ọ bụ na Chineke ga-eme ihe ya na mgbe oge ya ruru. Oge m uche ya, oge m uche ya. Olileanya mbụ ọ bụ na Chineke ga-eme ihe ya na mgbe oge ya ruru. Oge m uche gị chi anyị na-efe ka mma, chi anyị na-efe ka mma, chi nke anyị na-efe ka mma, Jehova nke ụmụ Izrel ka mma. Chi anyị na-efe ka mma, chi anyị na-ebere bụ odogwu anyị, chi anyị na-efe ka mma, Jehova ndị na-ekwu eziokwu odogwu. Chi anyị na-efe dị ike, chi anyị na-efe dị ike anyị, chi anyị na-efe dị ike, Jehova gụ na-eche mba dị ike. Igbo bụ Igbo, Igbo bụ Igbo birikweni ya. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dị ka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwa agwụ ka a na-agwa ya. Ọ bụrụ na isonyere, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, You are welcome. This is Colonial TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption. Your doorstep. If I make common sense, the reason I brought a marriage. If I gas school, I just want to make common sense as always. What's Mala the former Adema? How is the sound? Hope I'm coming out loud and clear. Samuel and Norian, how is the sound? Sophia watching from India. Sophia Dalorian, Omaka Male, Kenkenemen India. How is the sound? Ifanye Norian, Omaka Mele, Ifanye Norian, Ifanye Norian. Please do well and touch the like button. If you haven't done that, touch the like button. Oliver Norian, Oliver, you are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Ani Ogochukwu Norian, Ben Iwu Norian. Yes, Dalorian, and Ogochukwu Bernard. Thank you. How is the sound? The sound is okay from your end, right? You are welcome to Colonial TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If today is your first time coming across our channel, you are welcome to Colonial TV. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Yes, you are welcome. Norian, Norian, Norian. Amara Ebuoge, na this very program, because I may come again and they come again and they come again. That is the truth. Amara Ebuoge, because I may come again, and come again. So Amara Ebuoge Nanka, because in some hours time, we may come to say a few things by an eggman, and in some hours time, we may come again to say a few things by Ugo 247. And in some hours time too, we may come again to say a few things by a white painted hair woman. So if you're not there, so do well and follow us. Do well and follow us. Subscribe to our channel. If you are not yet following us on Twitch, kindly do that, because we have been trying to restream some of the broadcasts of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now that's our Twitch. So do well and follow us on Twitch. And if you are watching from Facebook, I don't know, please do well and join us on Twitch or YouTube. Those on Facebook, join us on Twitch or YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, for some days now, a whole lot has been happening. Not even some days, for some months now, a whole lot have been happening. Nobody bongo. And those things that is happening, or those things that has happened, but if America na-eche banyere obodo bongo, And the more Chineke for, the more if an name, the more people na-use ndị okpukperechi na-akpụ isi ala n'obodo Bongo. God is using them to prove to ndị bara inyere anyị aka bụ America and Israel. God is using ndị okpukperechi na-akpụ isi ala revealing to ndị bara inyere anyị aka na the only way you will save life n'obodo Bongo bụ ikewa dị obodo. And do not forget, Maazị Banjoko predicted it. Asochukwu Norienne gift no. Maazị Banjoko predicted it. Na ọ bụrụ na America or with Europe, na ọ bụrụ na ọ nwere ifufe n'oge na-abịa mgbe a ga-esi n'obodo Bongo na-eme sport ndị na-emebi obodo. And they must have ndị isi ojii, when they hear something like that, they will be like, na ka ekwa nke bụ ndị na-eme sport. So ha nọrọ na sport ịma ndị anyị nwabụ ndị Igbo and business fano sport ọ dịka onwe ka esi ji ara apụfa good time nọrị nne ọ dịka onwe ka esi ji ara apụfa doye fa na container wee bupụ afa because fan go export. So that export bụ business language. So ụfọdụ ndị Igbo be anyị iwu nne nọrị nne ụfọdụ ndị Igbo be anyị may think na what is he saying, it's not possible ka nke bụ dị na-eme ndị export ọ pụtara na a ga-adọ ifa na container machi that is rap wafa bupụ afa na cargo and donye fa na ụgbọ fa agaba. So when they think towards that direction, it goes on Norienne Kinsley no. So fachere na towards that direction fire as na arapụ onye ahụ mara ife ọ na-ekwu. Manafan moro that somebody can actually process his visa and nweta ticket, nweta BTA, baa ụgbọ easy way nọrị nne baa ụgbọ gaba mba ofesi. Ọ dịrị aga mba ofesi with intention ka ọ gaa and better his life. Ọ dịrị aga mba ofesi ka ọ gaa to better the life of his family. If ọ bụ n'obi his or her intention of going to mba ofesi bụ ka o ruo ebe a cause wee ha that is the motive, the intention of going to mba ofesi. So when that happened, ọ bụ na ịkpọ ya export, the person is not making mistake. Mana based on anyị nwabụ ndị Igbo and the way anyị ji afọ ife banyere ego ịnụrụ anya export echere anya aside business asị gị na ọ dịrị possible. Then another ntụ ọzọ ihe esi ji agbakọ ya ka e wee mara na farm menwuru ya bụ na presently a na-agwafa na onye ọbụla gburu onwe ya, onye ọbụla jere iji igbu ndị okpukperechi ndị ọzọ gbuo onwe ya, na onye a nwee ụmụ ọnụ n'ogos ya na fa ga-eme enjoy n'ụwa nke ọzọ n'ebe ọzọ. That is o mebi ya nwa. Achọrọ m ịsụ Igbo maka I believe na anyị ncha bụ ndị Igbo. So fa believe even no n'ime obodo Bongo o nwere ife weta afa ji akwado onwe fa ka fa gaa n'etiti ndị ọzọ gbue ndị ọzọ ma gbuo onwe fa. That is because na-agbago fa na onye ọbụla nwụrụ n'ụzọ na onye a nwee ụmụ ọnụ n'ogo ya na ya ga-anọ na eze nke fa ma ọ nwụọ na o nwere ebe ọ ga-aga ndị o ruo ebe a na-aga akpọ ya ụmụ ọnụ n'ogo ka ọ wee na-ebili ndụ. So they have been conditioned to think that way. Ọ ya wetara iji afụ suicide bombing n'ime obodo Bongo. Then or these people that have conditioned their mind iche into a n'ime obodo Bongo kapagbuo onwefa if I know or the kama ngwam they are condition where their mind prepare them ịga abroad ọ bụ na faruo abroad na fa gbukwuo onwefa gbukwuo ọtụtụ ndị okpukperechi ndị ọzọ na fa ga-enweta ụmụ ọnụ n'ogo ọ dị ka ọ bụ na fa ama mmịa presently n'ime obodo Bongo a na-agbafe fa na-egbu ndị mmadụ na-egbu onwe fa. The only thing fọziri na ịbụ imerụfa akwụkwọ gwafa na ọ bụrụ na America for example now yes 72 ọnụ n'ogo and give how foolish they are. Ofu onye chọrọ ịgụgba 72 ọnụ n'ogo so ife a gwara ndị a feme datin n'obodo Bongo a ka ga-agwa nkwefa the same thing rụọra fa akwụkwọ. In fact, I agwa ha that you see you will enjoy small before a rụọ ọrụ a because enjoyment ya bụ na aga akwado onye ahụ pụọ ọdụ ụgbọ ọba ụgbọ enwere ike gwa ya sef na mgbe ahụ ọ nọ n'elu ụgbọ na-aga na anaeze nke fa mgbe ahụ ọ nọ n'elu na anaeze nke fa amara ka ife ọ na-eje so na mgbe ahụ ọ nọ n'elu ụgbọ na-efe n'elu na anaeze fa ete ego rekọd based on njem ọ na-eje ana o ruru ebe a mee ife a na-aga akpọ ya 72 ka ọ gakwọlịba ndụ fa ga-amịa fa ga-aga and ihe a bụ what Maazị Ebanjọkụ predicted and ife a bụ the reason why anyị America ji wee dị n'obodo Bongo fa wee sị mba na fa na-abịa in the name of Jesus. Ka fa ji wee sị na fa na-abịa in the name of Jesus na ndị okpukperechi nke Christ na-akpagbu fa. So for that reason na fa ga-abịa to save you. Then fa nọdụ ebe fa nọ tụọ ogbunigwe send ya ndị bịara for fact findings. Presently fa zitere ndị ọgba mgbọ inye aka were trenụ ndị uwe ojii ndị ọgba mgbọ Bongo. Then nọdụkwazie n'elu ya na nsogbu afa na-enwe with Iran in a reaction from the same people na-akpọkwa isi a. They have protested against ife America na-eme na Iran. Now fa na-ewepụtazi flag America dobe ya n'ala na-azụ ya ọkpa. So ọ dịghị ka America adịrị afọ. Ife anyị fụrụ fa na-eme bụ to tell America to sending signals to them that they know and they are ready. Then one may ask, ka ife weta anyị ji ekwu ntu a ọ ife weta anyị ji ekwu ife m na-ekwu ife weta anyị ji ekwu ife m na-ekwu bụ na ndị Igbo si na awọ adịghị agba ọsọ ife na nkịtị na-abọ. The question ị ga-ajụ onwe gị why o ji wee bụrụ this youths bụ ndị na-eme ife a ọkwa this same youths bụ ndị agwagoro na fa gbuo ọtụtụ ndị okpukperechi ndị ọzọ na fa nwere oke n'eluigwe. For the fact na for this same youths ka fa na-eme ife a ga-agwa gị that they have been misinformed, they have been conditioned to think the way they are thinking, and that ga-agwa gị na these youths na fa bụrụ the people that will actually do something. Na those that send them, those that misinform them, those that condition their mind, and they are ready to even back up the actions of these youths with action nke gbagotere. Because in a way, this youth aka nwere ife ama mana o nwere ndị kụziri fa and ndị a kụziri fa
ifefa needed to conquer. If they can actually protest in this manner, if these youths in Afro can actually protest in this manner na the obodo, or the kobe were igwe nye these same youths, or the kobe na farmer meife carry what you are seeing now. This youth that is protesting now, or the akwado for farmer na farmer nrụ ike, or the nke were mkpara ike nye this youth, or the kobe na farmer mmefu ike fa ga-eme. And ndị kwadoro fa to think this way, ndị kwadoro fa to protest. You got to go now. Ndị a butere ofe igwe ike, they can do something more than nke ifre na afọ now. Fafa igwe ike, they will choose to apply ịrụ ọrụ fa with igwe ike than ịdị na akwụgharị n'asọ American flag ụkwụ. I don't know if I am communicating. Presently, fa na-azụ American flag ụkwụ, fa na-eme ya with iwe na ọnụma. Ọ dịzi gị na ụdị mkpọrọmasị fa gbara America, ọ dị ka ọ bụ na fafa igwe ike now na fama nji arụ ọrụ ọjọọ against America bịara ebe yere anyị aka, ka ọ dị ka ọ bụ na fafa igwe ike now, ka ọ bụ na fama nji arụ ọrụ ọjọọ against some of us na-afụta ya na America na-arụ ọrụ ọma na mba Iran. Fafa igwe ike, ọ dị ka ọ bụ na fama nji igwe ike rụọ ọrụ ọjọọ against some of us na-afụta ya na America bịara ibi nyere anyị aka maka na anyị na fa na-ekpere ofu chi. Ọ dịghị ka fafa igwe ike ka ọ bụ na nke nwa bụ onye Igbo believe na, because presently fa believe na America and Israel na the reason ha ji wee tinye anya n'obodo Bongo bụ ka e wee zọpụta ndị okpukperechi nke anyị. Da na were na-ajụ, ọ dị ka ọ bụ na ụmụazị a na-protest against America, ọ bụ enyefe igwe ike daizi tinyerefe ya nnu this their protest now, enyefe igwe ike, ọ dịghị ka ọ bụ na fama nji arụ ọrụ banyere mụ na gị nwere the same okpukperechi with America, fa ga-eji aja arụ ọrụ. And when that happens, is if ọ bụ exporting them to go and they cause harm na be ndị ọzọ. And ọ bụ na ị na-anya the export ebidogo na anịbe anyị, the only thing for now bụ ka ọ bụrụzie cross border export. And the cross border export wa bụ na-aga amụgosi fa ọrụ, ntu esi arụ ọrụ ife eji emebi obodo, ntu esi adozigasị ife ndị ọzọ, gbara ọfọ ụgbọelu fe wee pụba. Because presently they are everywhere n'obodo Bongo, and o nwere ebe ọbụla fa nọ bụ ndị a bụ ndị ọjọọ, o nwere ebe ọbụla fa nọ fa ga na-arụ ọrụ ọjọọ. Ndị bụ ndị ọjọọ n'ime fa, ndị nwere same mindset, o nwere ebe ọbụla fa nọ n'obodo Bongo fa ga na-arụ ọrụ ọjọọ. In fact, they are everywhere n'obodo Bongo. What does that tell you? Or what does that mean? Export. They are scattered everywhere n'obodo Bongo. In fact, if you are traveling, you're gonna have to doing nothing. And they are youths, vibrant youths, and all the same grade, the same age, bụ ndị na-protest. Ọ bụrụ na enye ndị a ifefa n'idiri e ga-eji rụọ ọrụ ike, ọ bụ ịma na fa ga-arụ ọrụ ike. Ọ bụ ịmara. Now, ife m bịara ebe ịgbanyere gị bụ the reason why America ji wee sị na constitution obodo Bongo na ọ dịrọ mma. Constitution obodo Bongo na ọ dịrọ mma na onye ma ndị ọnụ obodo Bongo with this constitution. This constitution alone is attracting ndị okpukperechi na-akpụ isi anị ndị obodo ọzọ. Constitution obodo Bongo, knowing into constitution obodo Bongo ji wee contain no ife banyere okpukperechi nke ịkpụ isi anị, that automatically means na ndị obodo ndị ọzọ bụ the same okpukperechi na fa ga-enwe interest n'obodo Bongo, because fa n'anya na constitution allow it. And if your constitution allows it or allowed it to that large extent, they know that nafa puchukwuo na ọ ga-adị isi. Ya ka America ji wee na-asị mba na constitution a adịrọ mma, and ife a ga-ekwu ya bụ ka fa nwee ike ịkọtụ foreign interest. Then the question ị ga-ajụ onwe gị, Justin, no, the question ị ga-ajụ onwe gị, ndị nke ahụ ifil na nke na fa bụ the same okpukperechi si na ha na-erepresenti gị, ka ife fa kwugoro banyere that constitution, ka ife fa dị ready ime, ka ife fa megoro banyere that constitution. If you are that they are ready to accept any faith, if you are that they are ready, in fact, they have accepted Obodo Bongo as their own business, they are even ready to convert to ikpe isi anị, provided na fa na-enweta ife fa need, provided na ministerial position fa need na fa nwetara ya, they are ready, because it is all about them and what they will get. Because ọ bụrụ na all about you na fa na-represent gị, ọ karịrị bụ when you raise some concern, fa nebanye anya buru that your complaint bugara ya nda, mana it is all about them and their interests. So they are ready to do anything, including a combat. Ka ife dị na combat, ebe many of them bụ na before election fa ga-aga na omume obodo a ebe a na-akpụ isi anị, and they are not going there to dress like onye okpukperechi nke Christian. Mba. In fact, they are seeing it as a taboo. So for them to get them, they must travel to their place, dress like them. So if I can actually dress like onye isi anị, ka m wee nwee ike convince gị ka etụere m ntụli aka, ọ bụghị ịgba m mgbe ị ga-akpụ isi anị ebe a. In fact, ị ga-ebido kpọba isi anị ka ị mara na anyị ga-azụpụta ọ dịghị ka ọ bịa ka fa ga ahịa family nwere. So we will look at it. Mana before anyị agaba that side, o nwere ife ị ga-akọta banyere ndị a, ekochiene ndị ọfụma, like ebe anyị na-egosi gị for the past days now. Ife a bụ ife dị na akwụkwọ nke fa dị in form of Bible, akwụkwọ nsọ fa, Quran 9:29, instruct Muslims to fight those among the people of the book who do not believe in Allah. Akwụkwọ nsọ fa kwadoro ya. Akwụkwọ nsọ fa kwadoro ya. So ọ bụ na ife Amerịka na-ekwu si na-eru anya ka amara ife mere akwụkwọ fa, mana akwụkwọ nsọ fa kwadoro ya. Amerịka na-ekwu si na anya ka amara ife mere constitution a that empowers this thing, akwụkwọ nsọ fa kwadoro. Ife eji eme ya bụ ka amara ma ga-court foreign interest, ka amara ma ga-court interest Bongorians na-akpụ isi n'ala, because ife a dị na constitution a empowers them above other people nwere okpukperechi dị iche. And they believed so much na akwụkwọ nsọ fa, and they believe those that is teaching them na igbue mmadụ na discourse n'inwe ụmụ ọnụ n'ogu. They believe akwụkwọ nsọ fa, and they believe ndị a na-akụziri fa, and fa believe nkụzi a, and akwụkwọ nsọ fa kwadoro ya, Obodo Bongo kwadoro ya. Ịma na ife a nyere fa ikikere ime ife ọbụla, because they know na ọ daa na constitution na ewepụta ya na onye ọbụla ga-ezu ike. Do well and touch the like button. And ya ka America ji ukwu si na-eru anya na akwụkwọ ka amara ife mere, mana ụfọdụ ndị be anyị aghọtabeghị, because ị nọ na-efeel na ị na-edigodere ego iji eri nri. Mana ndị ọcha, they know how important akwụkwọ a bụ constitution obodo constitution Bongo that contains this thing, how important ọ dị. Now let us listen to nwoke Benue na ife dị mmanụ nwere ikwu. Ị mara ife anyị ji ele this background bụ ịmata how important fata ekiri akwụkwọ fa okpukperechi fa, ọ ga-enyere gị aka ka ị nwee ike iteke the message very Very serious. So, sorry about that. Sorry about that. That call were must. Yes, you are very correct. You are very correct. Obodo Bongo will never stop at nothing to make sure they Islamize everybody. That is the truth. And they got around if you got into now, you got why America ji ekwu okwu ka enebanye anya na constitution a, because this constitution empowers them ime ife ọbụla n'ime obodo Bongo. And ndị na-achị obodo Bongo in the name of your representative, they don't care. They don't care. As long as na that company na-enyefe ifefa na-eri, they don't care how you feel. Only one broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we were replaying na Twitch. On our back that they say that they are not going to stop until they dip the Quran in the Atlantic. They are not going to stop. Ọ bụrụ na ndị a ga-akwụsị after ka America gbara fa na 25 December, fa ekwesịgo slow down. Ọ bụrụ na ndị a ga-akwụsị after ka America sendịrị ndị bịara for fact findings, fa ekwesịgo slow down. Ọ bụrụ na ndị a ga-akwụsị after ka America sendịrị their foot soldiers n'obodo Bongo, fa ekwesịgo slow down. Mana these three important things or steps America take go. Mgbe America take the step a ka family will increase. What does that tell you? They are not going to stop. And they got matter na fa dị ready to stop. And the Chukwu abịama ga-esi ntụ akpọchie fante until America amata na the last option bụ igburidi obodo. Not just America ịmata, mana anyị ga-agba mbọ na anyị play our game well, so that America cannot just look and get tired and abandon everything and leave, saying now we are tired, rapper according to the so anyị nwanne bụ Christian ga-adịrị ready. Anyị nwanne bụ supporters of USB declare ga-adịrị ready, kwadosie ike, so that America n'anya fafu our readiness, they can just turn to our side. Now, if I hold the because that will be the last solution. And the only thing that will attract America to it, how attractive we make it to be. That is the only thing that will attract them. How tantalizing we make it to be. Good morning, Mazi Kerena, because in all of these things happening, as his written materials exhausted, or has his grammars finished in the dictionary? I don't know whom you are addressing. That is only Nagwe exactly. Is it me? Who? Elizabeth, no, no. Clement, no. So, n'ime ife niile a, anyị ga-adị ready, so that ka America ghara ịfụta ya, ka ha ghara iji iwe abandon everything. Amaronem now, they are just busy fighting Dr. Ngozi Orabez. The gang up now is Ugo 247 is fighting from one end. Eggman is pushing from one end, but we are coming. You gotta go. Their fight. Oh, let him and them now they can come out. Even the something, if nothing is done, they can even overrun the Sokoto prison. Oba who read na call you na social media. Oba who read na fight one another na social media. They can overrun Sokoto prison. But nobody is praying for that. They can overrun Sokoto prison. So it does not matter your emotion. No, that we make this declared nation attractive for America and Israel. So that, but because if we refuse or fail to make it attractive, for everybody is just the same. They will just abandon everybody. Not into the fire. And when that happened, all things now you go to come, we are now ready. We now have the declared nation before. You will now begin to explain to them after they have left in anger. Because presently, you cannot do anything. Your political class, they are not even ready to speak. They are only interested in their own money. Many of them have private jets. Their children are not all abroad. So, as the case may be, they just abandon you there and they run away. So, we must make the declared nation very attractive so that even and the American can we just now let us look the way of these people and they have pity on them. But that big pity again whenever determine how attractive you have made it to be. You know what? How attractive I am in a USB declared to be. But the only thing game ndị anyị n'anya our side. When ọ bụrụ na anyị support the mayor they attractive, they may decide one day. Heaven help those that help themselves. Heaven help those that help themselves. Or maybe I from the or regard to petitions, complaints. The Southern Kaduna, Indiana, the Benue, and ndị na-ekwu okwu nwere onwe pressure ha to be the do all these things in all ya whatever ji wee bịa. So now that we have a declared nation, our job is our job to make it a nation. Table adịghị akwụ enweghị ụkwụ. That is the truth. It is our job to make it that nation ọ kwesịrị ịbụ ọrụ mụ na gị, because table cannot start. Table ọbụla kwụ without enweghị ụkwụ or plank. So a nation cannot be a nation without you and I. All monagay be a nation. In fact, all monagay Bongolian. Without monagay, there is nothing like Obodo Bongo. All monagay was Afia. Without monagay ga was Afia, let's say Afanazo was for example. Obosinkwa, all monagay garani mafia, Obosinkwa, Bonafia was. So, Obrono was in one managa Nafia Nazo was in what? Ebaga empty. There is no market. Now that's what they cannot Zwana feel was in what on it all. All Monagara feel was in what Bonafia. So, all Monage to make sure that USB declared as a nation standard in Asia nation. Without our support, it cannot be a nation. Ogabo nation lay no man I support why gave me over a nation. And that support why you gave me all the attractive Nanya America and Nanya Israel. Makafa batago mako ubrechi monagine better and the farmer. So if we fail to make USB declared attractive as our own, they may just look around now where you went on Mapua and abandon Obodo Bongo. So by then, all these people that is making noise, talking rubbish, by Jennifer, There will not have any other thing to do. Ndị isi ojii enwere onwe nye gị. Onwero ndị isi ojii ga-enye nwere onwe. That is the simple truth. That ya ka o ji wee bụrụ na no matter ife ọjọọ ịfụrụ ndị abụ ndị ọcha megoro, ndị Amerịka ịfụrụ a na-ene anya, no matter ife ọjọọ ọbụla fa mere, find a place in your heart to forgive them, because it is only them that have the power. Ise gị bụrụ ife a ịpụrụ ya. No matter ife ọjọọ ọbụla fa mere, onye isi ojii cannot. Kama onye isi ojii nye gị onye kwuo aka gbuo gị egbuo, because ọ bụ na ndị isi ojii bụ mmadụ. Presently, na n'obodo bụ nke eji afụ, it is not working. It is only working to some certain people. Ọ bụrụ na fa design n'obodo bụ go and on, ndị isi ojii bụ ndị na-eche echiche, ntụ afa nwere anya dị obodo is working for certain people. Fa gasị na the only way for this obodo to work for us all bụ ka ekewa ya ekewa, so that it will work for everybody, so that our people can enjoy. Ọ bụrụ na anyị kwekọta as Bongorian na-eje ekewa obodo Bongo, anyị ga-eme iti America, and ife ahụ anyị prezentiri America bụ ife anyị support. That is the truth. Mana look, anyị adịbụ ready. O nwere onye isi ojii nwere onwe gị. Ọ bụrụ na anyị nwa bụ ndị isi ojii ma ife anyị ga-eme ebe a asị Bongo, anyị gbakọta ọnụ, anyị decide ya ntụ eji esi kewa Bongo, decide ya ntụ eji esi jee kewa ego ebutere ebute, ego ebitere ebite, decide ya ntụ eji esi jee kewa oji wells, anyị kpasịa ya ma ọ dịrị anyị mma. Anyị nwa as Bongo ga-aga meet America. Please support this thing. If we agree, America cannot say no. They can say no, because they know that we can collectively stand against them. We can, if we meet them as one united nation, wafa support or ike wasi oboda, we can approach obodo ọzọ. We can approach obodo ọzọ, and obodo ndị ọzọ, we recognize it, and we can be doing business with India. But it is now the other way around. Those that supposed to make these decisions for you, they are not even interested. If you talk, with the tank. If you talk, facing no two obodo. Ọ kwa nneke America anyị na-asị na fa dị ọjọọ bụ ndị na-abịa speak na-atụ obodo igwe na-agba unarmed protesters egbe. Then they gbazie anyị that some of us na-ene anya ka America that we are foolish. Ị na-agụrụ anyị history ife ọjọọ America megoro. Mana presently, fanwa bụ ndị na-ekwuzi what we are passing through. They are my brothers now, because ndị bụ ndị isi ojii anyị na-afa kwesịrị ịnọ kpaa nkata meet ihe ndị iro, ndị a na-agba ọsọ. In fact, they are more enemy than ndị America. So why won't we equate in the America? Why na ya man support America? So if I do with no monarchy, make it on a USB declared very attractive. Or monarchy make it on na USB declared nature can do Christian. Or monarchy make it on USB declared very attractive. Can the world matter that we are actually sensible? Na anyị dị iche na ndị a. Or monarchy make the USB declared very attractive. Can the world will matter if they can actually be this disciplined and coordinated? If we support them, they can do better. Or come. If you don't know Neko Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, or they say our father of where if you na parliament, collective efforts in the buying name under offense Saturday. Collective effort ndị be anyị na-eme under offense Saturday ka eji ekwu okwu. Fair kwuru okwu based on written recognition letter edere. But you can imagine nke ihe Ifeofa kwuru okwu under offense Saturday aback ya up ozugbo with akwụkwọ edere ede o make ya sense. So n'ife anyị ji ekwu ife abụ na ị ga-amata no USB declared bụ the only thing. And now about the government of the day, and they get make sure need the discipline so that they can govern you. Don't make yourself look that you are ungovernable. onye ọbụla ife ọbụla sọrọ mmadụ fame onwe all of them that you see making noise today about Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and Maazị Banjoko, it is good, anyị na-eche mpụtafa. But if you are not careful, especially Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'obodo Bongo, ka ife ị ga-eme if you fail to support USB declare tomorrow, you know that that these people, they have overrun Sokoto prison. Ka ife ị ga-eme ma you know tomorrow they have overrun the Sokoto prison. And what if you get? The only thing you get, you deceive those you want to deceive. Oh, we are formidable, we are this, we are that. They overrun Sokoto prison. You will release press statement. Oh, I want you to do, the world should come and see you. The Israel will come here. America should come here. Our leader on a Sokoto prison. And you know from that one. If anything happened to him, that's NCT. And what if you get? There is nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do. The only thing he get press release. If anything happened to him, apart from that, what if he get? If you continue to move tomorrow now, I'm gonna sack village and I'm also everywhere. Village and I'm also. If that happened at Sokoto prison today, what will you do? Now, what if the man press release? Oh, the word we are putting the word on notice. We have been hearing these things now. We are not new. We have been hearing these things for the past 15 years. We are putting the word on notice. Israel, our leader, did not do anything. He did not commit any crime. America, Donald Trump, you should come to our rescue. If you do not do something, nobody should blame us. So if anything happened to our leader, America will go hold them accountable. After writing all that, it's weak. But we can actually make this our declared nation attractive. In fact, presently, they can be an answer. American flag, yoko. And go see how ready we are to work with America. They can display their hatred to America and Israel. And you have a signal how ready we are to work with the both nations. Oh yeah, what read ejijama na okwu nwere onwe bụ everybody's business. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ one person, and ya nwa bụ onye ga-decide nwe ife ọ ga-eme. Forget the na na-akpọ spring leader. Spring leader bụkwa nneke registered IPOB members bụ ndị ka na-afụta ya as spring leader. That is the simple truth. O nwere some ordinary Igbo people ji agwa gị, if when you talk to them, fa agwa gị na ha mara ihe bụ spring leader. So o ji decide when anything ọbụla ọ chọrọ ime. The life is his. Before Opota, he did not announce it. The whole Igbo people support it. The thing did not happen like that. So who decided to be vice president? Which is his own business. Kelena TV, will you fight it? No. The decision is his. This is his decision. If I have his own decision. Kelena TV, oh, are you going to hate Maazị Nnamdi Kanu according to this your right of now? I am not going to hate him. He have his own decision. That is why you must be careful. Do you know why? You have to be careful so that somebody will not give up and making you to believe. It can work. You can face here and very, very, very important. Face here and now. The very, very important. So that you do not like Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, matter no na USB declare they speak with one voice. He can decide anything about him, and not even you can convince him because he has seen it all. Maazị Banjoko can decide anything about him. Not even you can stop it. Mana becoming vice president I think that would be the height of it. Yanwa, Omankwe, Nuchen Kemo, because all equal divine potty. Oboro vice president now, after 4 years, or basically already two. Jakubo Biafra. Oboro vice president after 4 years, the last 4 years, yana. Oboro president. So that is the thing. So we must be careful. UNV declared need our support. Because all money bongo. In Agatana. So let us listen to this very interview. Careful why, the reason why America GQ, if I
Whether we like it or not, the truth about the matter is our constitution has become a Sharia constitution, whether we like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, now your constitution abrogo Sharia constitution. And more than your constitution abrogo Sharia constitution. And the American game constitution. That constitution is attracting ndị obodo ndị ọzọ na-akpụ isi ala na the constitution gives you the power. The constitution is making it attractive. The constitution is making it safe haven for you. So the constitution of Obodo Bongo have made Obodo Bongo attractive for ndị na-akpụ isi ala ịdị na-abata. So anyị gwa gị mee USB declared attractive. If you get ọ na-agba gị na constitution a bụ Sharia constitution. And ife a bụ the reason why America ji abata wee na-abụ ụnụ na ife a ka amara ife mere ya. Ka ebe ndị your representatives ka ebe fa gbadebere mbọ ọkwafa ncha nọ mee 1999 constitution. All that your representative fa ncha nọ ife eme ọbụfa ama the importance of that document. Why would you ever America? Now they know for a very long time. America knows about our constitution. Okay, it's an apart of no matter now. Manafe nanya kafamata rim obodo bongo aga manage this 1999 constitution with diversity obodo bongo. Fair nanya the na dey work. Fair we na ekwu na constitution na mara ife mere because one no fajega no gbakọ with their intelligence and everything. With this constitution, no God ever difficult. In permanent peace. Because that is just the truth. What they are trying to tell you that with this constitution, no God difficult in permanent peace. Very well, when you look at this thing. And if I am the American Bishop my name were representatives, they are Bongolians. But they don't know that this thing being name attractive from the now we see. And India believe na family future soldiers faga na igbu ndị mmadụ na-enye gị virgin. America ma na ime mmenwe ihe ọbụla nwee permanent peace without akpaghị ife aka and ife aka nwoke a na-agwa negent.
That's the truth. The 1999 constitution is a Sharia constitution.
O kwesịrị kwesị wee kwuo na ife a bụ Sharia constitution. Sharia constitution. So America na-agwa gị na ife anya. They know. Not that na ha na-abịa create a problem. Even a problem anya bụ na they go just brainwash you. Ife ha na-agwa gị bụ something you can see. Not that you cannot see it. Just like when we come here to play videos of these men that have deliberately undermined the truth now, Biafra struggle, those that claim to be freedom fighters. When we come here to play you their past and the present videos, you may, you are running propaganda here. But we are telling you what you are seeing with your own eyes. You will tag it as propaganda. America is telling you what you have. This thing have been with you for the past years. And they can point it far. This thing is part of your problem. You cannot put, what are they saying? But those that know, they are telling you that you must not do anything to this very constitution. Why are they protecting it? Because only them are the reason why. But you wait here. Again with it. Nigga ma how attractive that Sharia constitution dị to obodo ndị na-akpụ isi ala. Nigga ma how powerful that Sharia constitution dị. You as a Oluku that is only interested in the political appointment and the money, you don't know. The only thing you see it as an avenue to make money. Oh, I am the representative. Your focus is money and position. But those that place the constitution there knows their motive. Your position, far the position, and they will be busy taking your land. Position, far money, far but this constitution must remain because this constitution gives them the upper hand to overrun you. You know what they say open grazing. On a constitution. You know what they say cattle colony. On a if any na be gosi gị ha na-achọrịrị way to eme ka achọ na that constitution n'ọrụ. Ọkwa aja agwa gị cattle colony. From cattle colony agwa gị open grazing. Iji ikwu open grazing agwa gị na waterway bi. Ana m anụ na efi na-egwu mmiri. Upon wait ya niile ọ na-egwu mmiri na ọ dị esi na mmiri adịghị egwu. From there, take a cattle route. Cattle route, like this 21st century. Unechefune cattle route. Ebe obodo ndị ọzọ na-apụta n'ụmụ ife a ruo locomotive trains. Ewere train na transport anụ efi from city to city. Ọ na-aga na this age ka a na-agwa gị okwu cattle route. Common sense agwụbara gị na ife a bụ ife dị na that constitution a na-agba gị na ife a bụ Sharia constitution, but your representative they don't care. The only thing in factor bụ political position that will give them direct access to money, that will make them more powerful than you. Oge ndị ọcha bịara, they just gathered few of your elders or the willing tools and make them warrant chiefs. And they kept for warrant chief. They saw themselves as more superior than the other. Presently, they are not making you warrant chiefs. They are appointing your political leaders to you. They have shifted because farmer that they have passed the stage of warrant chiefs. If I have a now, they will appoint your leaders to you by rigging them to office, and those your leaders will appoint your political egoists. So what they do now, they are no longer appointing warrant chief for you. Oh, why is president appointing chief for us? They have moved from that stage. That they are still in charge. So they will now appoint a politician as a governor. Then the governor will now appoint chief with certificate. Okay, that is why I afford this political chief. Something that happened nobody. And when is the catch you offer? Who will give you the offer? When they are ready or when they are busy appointing their political egoists, giving their certificate. So they are no longer doing it direct, but they are doing it indirect. Indirect, they will rig somebody from fourth position, from fourth position in the name of election. They will rig onion number 4. We are now number first. Or sign an agreement with them. Just make me the governor and they watch me work with you. Your interests will be protected. So they are no longer coming. Oh, let me appoint you. Okay, you remember. They will use somebody as governor, appoint him, and the governor will now appoint local chiefs. How many people is talking? The chiefs is not even that powerful again. Local government chairman is not even functioning. Manobro no bodo garden chief bonye kwesịrị nnọọ ịkpọkọl obodo agada obodo gada farmer out to protect their community and their kingdom. But those chiefs, they are helpless. If you talk, the governor will remove your certificate. Yeah, I forgot, sorry. Okay, I will look for it, but I'm gonna come Paul, but maybe you remind me. I'm gonna have Paul on one. Or ya copy that link. I'm gonna have Paul on one, to be honest with you. So if I from name enable problem if I win and when they willing to, they are not willing again, they are willing to serve them via their selection. And whether they see, oh, come and vote, come and vote, but I feel only not to vote. The about select somebody, then the person will now appoint chief. That is the truth. And I'm going to Sharia constitution. Then in game brain again and those that is telling you, oh, this America, Israel, they are the problem. Who is coming to save them? If they want you to believe in America about the problem, okay, let's say I have the problem, but now they have identified your problem. There's a common sense. Thank God that a helper is here. But some people want to tell you, oh, America is the problem. Rap go to that problem in the work rate. But presently, who will come to save you? Nobody. And I'm going to Sharia constitution. Let's continue to listen.
Because I mentioned in one interview, there are up to 73 mentions of Sharia in that constitution.
About 73 mentioned Sharia in that constitution.
28 mentions of Islam in that constitution.
The point, you must make USB declared attractive. 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 It is a must. You make it attractive. Let me see. Some of these things, when I tell you that if I'm a spirit lead, not from information from anybody. Let me check for it. Okay. 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 I forgot the man. Just like I said, I'm not a man, but in case send the man now, I will take out time to listen to him. The title is Nigeria Supreme Court set to determine the fate of Sharia. Okay, let's continue.
About 10 mentions of Muslim in that constitution. There is no mention of Christian or Christianity in that constitution. That means
my name was a Christian. My name was a governors in your state. And they are not worried. Eh? Then when a governor in your state, they are not worried. Any small thing I worry with you in Abuja. Abuja abeba na Abuja na ife na-achị Abuja. Ife na-achị the whole Bongo. Bụ Sharia constitution. Then you wonder why what is happening is happening. Then you use your why an man ready. ejuzi onwe gị why na ịma ndị ready na support USB redeclared.
These Christians don't exist in this country.
Okay.
That is the truth. We cannot shy away from it. And the National Assembly members know this. But the problem with this country is that we have cowards in position of power who even when
we have cowards in position of power. Ndị na-atụ egwu ndị OYS member from side anyị ọtụtụ cowards. The only thing if I need bụ just give us political appointment. Rapụzie ife ndị ọzọ. We will handle them. We do it. So if I need ndị nke anyị need the cowards as leaders. If I need the just give us, just make me governor. Forget. I must be loyal to just make me governor. Ọ bụrụ ife ndị mefa ga-benefit arụ iro na abụ I dare you one man from Bendugu. Ijuni onwe gị nwoke a na-edede afọ ya na one street n'Enugu steeti bụ onye ugwu. Ime onye ọ bụ I don't know him. Nwoke a na-ede afọ ya na one street na Rivers State ime onye ọ bụ afọ m onye ọ bụ onye ugwu. Onye ugwu a na-ede afọ ya na one street na Abia State ime onye ọ bụ amụrụ m onye ọ bụ ka ezi ka anyị ga-esi gaa ahụ nọ our own people rụgoro ezi ọrụ na our community. Mgbe ọ bụ na ịbịa na awa ịbịara be anyị onwere onye dị mma na-arụchara iro dee ya afọ ọnya na ọ bụ ndị mba ịgakọta one place n'Imo steeti fụ Alhaji Babangida street. So onwere onye be anyị ofu maazị Ọkọnkwọ egede nwa afọ ya ebe at least ke were ya feel to at home mba onye ahụ anyị na-ede afọ ya ịma ebe o si gịnị ka o megoro dị obodo ịma dị ife o mere. So they prefer in honoring ndị mba more than their own people. That is because all ndị mba bụ ndị tiri ife n'ọchịchị, all ndị obodo a bụ ndị tiri ife n'ọchịchị. Just make me governor. Forget. That is when you listen to some of our brothers, oh, we have been existing since 100 million years. In fact, we are the oldest. We are older than ndị ọcha. But your political leaders, na-anya gị na-abụ na-ewere afọ onye ugwu dee ya na your street. You have no problem with that. You have been resisting. You are the oldest civilization. When you see them talk this thing, you are the oldest. Mana ndị ọcha ka ị na-ede afọ dị ya. Common sense ya agbaghị na ife ji dị afọ ndị a nọ ndị a bụ ndị tiri ife n'ọchịchị. Their brothers ndị tiri ife n'ọchịchị. So na anyị ga-eme USB redeclared attractive. Anyị ama ndụ tibe anya na-eme Maazị Nnamdi Kanu court case, we are in charge. What if something mightier than that court case happened? Ka ife ị ga-eme onye ma na-enwe something mightier than ife a, and ka ife dị mightier than that na-anọkọtara nnọọ tomorrow asị gị na ndị a wakporo Sokoto prison. Ka ife ị ga-eme kedu ife ị ga-eme? Adị m asịkwa gị na ị fight ka ọ pụta adịrọ mma. Before you come here, you hate Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, keep your emotion by the side. Adị m asịkwa gị na ị fight ka ọ pụta adịrọ mma, mana ị na-fight ya enwe something dị superior than his release. Yanwa as a person, the only thing that matters to him now bụ nwere onwe. His freedom matters to him most. Follow us carefully before you misunderstand us. Ntu if onye nọ n'ime ekpere onye nọ n'ime ofu ekpere onye nọ n'ime na ebe not rubbish you are telling him, not nonsense you are telling him. The prayer of every onye ọbụla nọ n'ime, I say these things here every day. Ekpere onye ọbụla nọ n'ime bụ ka ọ regain all his or her freedom. Ntu if Maazị Ekpanjọkụ nọ now, the most important thing to him now. Okay. Akwefre, the airport in Ebonyi State is Buhari's name was written. Akwefre, Buhari International Airport. And then when you get airport one na regime of Buhari. And when you listen to many of them, they will tell you, oh, we have been existing 1 million years ago to 500 million years ago. So if any now exist, we anya to dig out names of those quality men and women that have existed before now. In fact, this airport one now many years ago. How can we recognize them? Or wherever somebody chiri ochichi 8 years. 8 years he got chiri ochichi. With his name, only 8 years he got chiri ochichi. We abandon the history of the owners of the land. Or wherever somebody chiri ochichi only 8 years, where and you will see some of our people, oh, we have been existing, we have been existing. You know about that mentality. Those that is leading you, they don't think. They are only interested in America somebody. Diana, ebe arụ the airport bụ mmadụ nwe ya. O nwere ndị wara dị ụzọ. O nwere ndị debere dị obodo. O nwere ndị hibere ya. O nwere ndị biri ebe a. Generators have lived there. All of a sudden, arụzi ụlọ n'elu anị. Generators be ebe where they have buried ndị a biri mgbe ahụ. Arụzi just na arụ the airport. Ebe ya fa Unyugu. You see how we are. But when you listen to some of our brothers, oh, we are the oldest civilized. Presently, what are you doing to make sure that those things is remembered? The only thing you do is to come to social media. Tell us one movie you watch. Tell us. They are very good storytellers. Sorry, I'm coming. Sorry about that. So let us continue. Ịma na anyị na-ekwu okwu ndị biri obodo, ndị nwe obodo. Ka ndụ anyị ga-esi ya echetafa. If anyị na-enwe bụ people that we historians anyị nwe, how we into ndebe anyị si grade intelligence somebody now bụ English. You got to go now. And history. Fire, few things higher na history. And those few things higher na history. If I have to now, the same people dekwara. And if I watch it na movie, when you listen to many of them, they will tell you a story of one movie where you add a narrative and a push. You know what I mean? To them, if I have history, if I watch one movie, if I go a few books, that is the only thing that is driving this young, few of this our young youth now. They're very, very smart and intelligent. Maybe they are good in watching movies. When you listen to some of them, they will tell you the names of movie if I watch it. So from those movies, they draw their conclusion. I'm going to open Nadalo. From those books, ha gụrụ from those akwụkwọ ahụ fa gụrụ, they will tell you, they will just grab their point from those things. They are very, very intelligent and smart. In our presently, into a say a grade people the intelligent, a grade people the smart, and they will tell me that we are serious. Huh? Let's listen.
They know the truth, are unable to speak out. I say, gentlemen, this doesn't suit the so-called secularity of the Constitution.
If I know ndị ọcha afọ ya na Constitution na-esi uturo obodo Bongo, fapụta say that there is strength in diversity. Strength dị na akpọ ya n'ọnụ ọ dịrị very, very easy, but in practice fama mmenwe. Strength dị na diversity bụ na irue na East, for example, na East ka na-agọvanọ onwe fa na-emere ifefa onwe fa nwee their own way of life ga na-drive in the East, nwee their own constitution if need be. Strength in diversity. Then now kwụnye tax to the center. Irue na North the same thing. Pana practice lo tu ene go Sharia law na. Pana practice lo nwa. Oboro nneka obodo Bongo practice go secular system. Oboro nneka obodo Bongo. Irue na Dubai ọ dị ntu a. Some countries ọ dị ntu a. Oboro na ebe a na-akpụ isi ana na fa decide ya na Sharia law fa na-emeri onwe fa eme ya nnọọ enwe ebe jedebere. Fair their own boundary. And when from here to here, nde na akpụ bundenia. Then from here to here, bunde na obrechi Christian bundenia. It's into a way chikota say a fana guy the over with Sharia law court have get Sharia everything hand and get Sharia. Then in the Christian the same thing. Abiazi na center game make sure na their constitution get favor. Everybody. All if I have strength in diversity. Everybody. I get everybody obona. I get merinda include in that central constitution. So that if you want to oppress them, now that they are over fano in a minority. The center includes them. So after that, so I go with strength in diversity. But not to her. Because you cannot even allow them to breathe. Now that they are small to govern themselves. Every decision is coming from Abuja. And this Abuja and around here with Sharia constitution.
Our constitution is not secular. Our constitution is a Sharia constitution.
You believe, sir, Dr. Ogu Beatrice, that there's a Fulanization or Islamization agenda for the whole of Nigeria?
Certainly. You believe this?
100%. People now confirm it. Then it is why America? America for ika for. So when they buy be God forbid, or they are possible. Oh, we are formidable. They are everywhere. If any for 3 days now. That is it. I shot to everywhere down. For 3 days. On that 3 days, he host to their flag. The rest is history. What if he get man? What if he get man? If any, they want to have us wear scatter everywhere now. Fabachi everywhere. Bachi social media. Bachi everywhere. Abaneto constant. The rest about history. That is the truth. And what if you get man? You are formidable, What if you get man? If I need we decide and I have thought of everywhere down before hand many a half on and due to fact number go. They were interested about and think I have at a lot. Fabachi everywhere. And think I said maybe speaking for them, representing them. abroad. Agbachi everywhere. Egbe egwue n'enu abalị ịtọ. Onye ọbụla were nwayọ arụ ọjọọ oyi. Amaghị host their flag. Adopt this constitution. Ka a na-ekwu okwu na o nwere ndị ọgba mgbọ chọrọ iwere obodo. Ọ bụ ịma na ndị a na-akpụ isi ala chi iwere obodo na ọ dịrị very easy. Ịma eyo.
Hello, I'm Ginger. People use me when their stomach feels off, but most people misuse me.
The interview.
Our guest today is Dr. Bitrus Bogu, President Middle Belt Forum. Now let's get right into our conversation, and we'll start on a political note. Last Saturday's FCT Council polls has been won and lost. Give us your general assessment of this exercise.
It was an exercise that reflects the mood of Nigerians. Let me give you an example. We know Gogolada was won by the PDP. All other councils were won by the APC. The APC holds government process takes place. You will see the right people coming into office.
Or does it reflect the wishes, of the voters?
If it was
let me see. On the car, very important. On the car, Ghana. When I call the vote. Let me see this video. I'm not gonna how many. Okay. Oh, video I'm gonna edit. I'm not gonna how many. Okay. Let us listen to this.
Are on the 12 northern states that are practicing Sharia legal system, and
I want to 12 states already na practice here. How many states no Bongo na practice Christian law? How many states? And I want 12.
I also implementing blasphemy laws, and on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, following the decision or recommendation by the United States lawmakers to President Donald Trump for the abolition of Sharia legal system and blasphemy laws in Nigeria. As
and if I not over again, well, let's listen.
Part of the strategy to stop the killings going on in Nigeria, which the Americans said that it is linked to the Christian genocide in Nigeria and Christian.
That Sharia law no link to Christian, if I have as Christian genocide. That's Sharia law. And I never here. If I be for power, that Sharia law be for other Islamic nation. And that Sharia law makes Obodo attractive to them. They know the importance of document. Not like some of you when the mother side there. Not that you don't know, but the envy and jealousy, hatred, envy, jealousy, and the hatred, yeah?
Christian persecution in Nigeria. A public interest suit is now before the Supreme Court, challenging the legality of the Sharia legal system.
If I book for long ago, since 1999. So overall, oh, why are you talking about it now? Like some of you do. Oh, why are you bringing their past? If Obodo Bongo has been, will I say, enjoying this constitution, they have been enjoying it. Then America will decide, and if after years, That is who they are. Fana a long time plan. Nobody find them deceiving our people that you are formidable, whereas you are not. We are formidable. You are not ready. The worst thing when you are not ready. That is the worst thing that can happen to you. But you are not ready. That is the worst thing that can happen to anybody. Please do well and touch the like button.
In Nigeria has been practiced by the 12 northern states that are implementing the Sharia legal system. Now you are going to listen to the lawyer behind this development. And after you listen to him, then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. This is because it is at the center of ongoing discourse following the recommendation that was made by the US Congress that investigated Christian genocide and Christian persecution allegations in Nigeria that was led by Congressman Riley Moore. So they have submitted their report, and one of the things they recommended that Trump must do is to lead the charge to compel the Nigerian government to repeal the Sharia and blasphemy laws.
Nigerian government in what can do. Onye abode Nigerian government here. When they are all these corrupt politicians, our Nigerian government again today. Tunumbu. So you go to Nigerian government now. We never believe all that Tunumbu Nigerian government. On the material no chichi. So kind of how these things will play out. Under whose government Kaga Aurora
in Nigeria. While Tinubu has maintained sealed lips, the matter is now at the Supreme Court. Watch.
Of the legal dimensions. Nigeria has also been at the receiving end of the Trump style of diplomacy under this current U.S. government. And the recommendations that came through last week from the U.S. Congress, about how Nigerians should tackle, banditry and insurgency problem has received some pushback. Specifically, that bit about the scrapping of the Sharia. The Muslim sections of the country have said we have a right to, govern ourselves the way we.
Well, na found a right to govern themselves. How about the Christians? Found a right. Found a right, but they are more interested in money. And some of their preachers will tell you, oh, these things is worldly things. They know, but they are more interested in money and in position. That is Christians. In the Sharia. In the Sharia, we're going to have a right to govern themselves. How about the Christian? If I'm going to go back, I found a right. They are pushing back. America never have no go area and have a right. Okay, right in the Christians. Now just leave it like that. In this country, we are one. There is strength in diversity. We must for you. Our God is in control. Our God will not shame us. I cover with nonsense because you believe them. Yeah.
I'm convinced we should, but I'd like you to put a legal interpretation to it within the context of a secular country.
Okay, first of all, I have to warn you that before this Supreme Court, especially on this matter, we're challenging the constitutionality of the Sharia criminal law in Nigeria. So I might skirt around some issues, not being able to delve into the core of some of this because it's before the Supreme Court. However, historically, we've always had Sharia law in what has now become Nigeria. You must remember that Nigeria essentially were two countries. We had northern Nigeria and we had southern Nigeria. It was fused together by the British for economic reasons, which they said the north was not viable, so they had to fuse this country together. The south, which had more economic power, would now power this union known as Nigeria. But to be able to come into this union known as Nigeria, the British wanted us to do away with some bad practices. You remember that there used to be killings of twins in southern Nigeria. This was abolished by the British because they said it was repugnant to natural justice. Also, in some cultures where a woman loses her husband and she's being forced to drink the water which was used to wash the corpse or shave her head, all these dehumanizing methods were outlawed by the British. And in the north as well, they told northern Nigeria that you are not going to be chopping off people's limbs, stoning people to death, flogging people for adultery, etc., stopping people from, exercising their rights. So this was a compromise when Nigeria was formed. And we did away with, the criminal aspects of Sharia law. The present-day Sharia law has been practiced in northern Nigeria, the 12 northern states, 12 states in the north, it was small.
Na state governor practice here, but the general or the central constitution empowers them to do so. So, ngi nwa bụ Christian, ka ife na-eme na state gị, the central constitution, the Abuja constitution of Nigeria empowers you to do. So, if for how clever and smart father na ha nwere right, and if they put you, they go to make sure that their right is protected under the constitution of Obodo Bongo. They told you na fa nwere right. Father you no. Father if you talk or if you ask those states, why are you doing what you are doing? They are going to point you to the central or the general constitution that empowers them to practice Sharia law in their state. So how about Ngiwabu Christian? Kedin ni fi ja se na ifa Bible ka ije bute. Mana fa na agba you think that they are not smart. If fa na eme na their state, constitution of Obodo Bongo empowers them to be doing what they are doing. But you will come and think that you are smart. But Ngiwa is smart. Kedu ife constitution Bongo mere ga empower ime as onye okpukperechi Christian. If about you judge onwe we mana na the smart ka ọ bụ na ịdịrọ. And why na ịdị agba mbọ ka ịdị kafa ntu afa category Sharia na practice ya na 12 states ka ife category. Ọ bụ ma na ndị a category Sharia na practice ya na 12 states na fa nwe ikewaro onwe fa from Obodo Bongo the referees. Or you think that out of 36 states, 12 states, fananya ma ife ji edozi obodo dị na befe ọfụma. If you na 12 states ya na practice Sharia na ha ma make nwa obodo governor bụ onwe fa. Nneke ndị a bụ ndị dị izi mgbe ọbụla fa dị ready ka Obodo Bongo kewa. Forget noise some of you na make. You are not disciplined. They are disciplined and loyal to akwụkwọ nke bụ akwụkwọ nsọ fa. They are loyal to their preachers. They are 100% loyal. So only if open a fan drive from our one suffer and our one suffer fan make return no but a constitution. So from constitution of Bongo down to if fan at their states. So you cannot question it. So you could see we can say they can tell you that they want to be on their own. And don't want to figure on more than I decide to go to Bongo because fan were Constitution of Obodo Bongo empowers them. Constitution of Obodo Bongo nyere other foreign countries na practice the same faith. Strength ịbata. Constitution of Obodo Bongo gwara fa na nge nwa bụ onye obrechi ọzọ ga-aba ọrịrị to them. And fa na-arụ ya na-arụsi ike. So fa chọọ ka Obodo Bongo kewa fa ga-agba gị na 5 kwero. Timabwe 12 state.
Good in through the back door. Number one, nobody saw the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria until the day Chief Olusegun Obasanjo was sworn in at Eagle Square. In fact, he said he never saw the a copy of it. He didn't know anything. It was just sworn to protect what he had never seen or read. Nobody debated it. Because
1999 constitution, ihe adịka ọgbọ ndị Obasanjo. O nwere onye debate ya. Ọ ya wetara many of them ji fight oge Goodluck Jonathan na-akpọ national conference ka ọ gị na-abịa national conference ka enwee ike ịkpagharị maka constitution a fa agba ya na nsị. Onye nke a na onye ọya bụ when they impose somebody enye onye ahụ template ntu onye si ya gọvanọ ọ jụkwa ntu afọ ajụ. Today the person bụ either statement ọ kwesịrị ọ na-ekwu na ọ bụ under Obasanjo ka e nyere ya dịsa akwụkwọ ọ dọwa ihe ebe ahụ ozugbo. Under Obasanjo, let me take it back by yourself. So when they impose onye bụ gọvanọ ma ọ bụ onye bụ president fe were akwụkwọ nye ya just like ife mere n'Imo State from number 4 to onye gbara first. Ọ dịghị ka ha emere ihe a ka obi nọ maka the interest of ndị nwe obodo tụrụ nwere ntụli aka or for their own interest. That is the truth. That is the truth. So 1999 constitution o nwere ebongori anọ for ya. Nobody debated it. That how they smuggled it in were ya na-achị up to today. And everybody agba nkịtị because ndị nọ side be anyị they are more interested in their political positions more than ịrụ ọrụ ọma that will benefit everybody. Listen.
In fact, he said he never saw the copy of it. He didn't know anything. It was just sworn to protect what he had never seen or read. Nobody debated it. Because if it was thrown into public debate, we obviously wouldn't have.
If the way ndị a ji achị ndebe anyị, ifuru ka esi achị obodo Bongo, the question bụ kedu ndị nyere nwoke a akwụkwọ a? Kedu ndị swore ya in with akwụkwọ a? Ife a bụ ife eji ajụ onwe gị, ọ ndị nwe obodo. Kedu ndị la challenge that in today? Ọ ndị nwe obodo. So ndị nyere ya that in ya were ya that in swore ya in. Fam ife a na-eme. So one of them, when you listen to them, if you know that many of them ji anyafa, many of them ejiri anyafa. Many of them na-eme ife a na-eme under serious condition, which you know not.
What we have in the Constitution. What we have in the Constitution of Nigeria is Islamic personal law. That is what the Supreme Law says. The Constitution is the ground norm. That is what the Supreme Law says in Nigeria. And even with that, it has brought in confusion because there's no specific pronouncement on Islamic criminal law, the Sharia criminal law, which is the aspect that deals with regulation of, if someone commits adultery, someone steals top of his hand. What it talks about, what the Constitution talks about in personal law is, oh, I'm a Muslim, I want to marry more than a wife or 2 or 3. It regulates that. How your inheritance is disposed when you've passed away, personal, religious taxations, zakat, etc. That's what it talks about. And you can see where we are now. The constant denial by the government of Nigeria that there is no Christian genocide, etc. That is what has exacerbated what's on ground. And you saw it's been constant years of lobbying in DC, not less than 4 years.
That was the international human rights lawyer.
Supplier payments don't have to be hard. With World First, it's just 3 steps. Hold more than 20 currencies.
And 2023 United States Secretary of State's awardee on international religious freedom.
And neg want your fan agwage n'obodo Bongo. Like one man, I played his video last time. Let me look for that video. The man is telling us n'obodo Bongo have ceded their sovereignty to ndị Akata. A junior law, this Sharia law and 1999 constitution. The sovereignty in the abed if I Obasanjo ya go. Let me look for that video. Ke got na farm if ha na-eme. Ọ bụrụ Christians na ịnọdụ na-akọrọ inyo. Let me look for that video and play it again. Ka o nwee ike ikwere ihe. because that sovereignty, sovereignty that empowers them. And now I can tell you, let me just put it this way, America is now challenging that sovereignty for us. Since you are helpless, I wonder if some of you remember when you watch 2 or 3 videos, you come online, you read history. You think you are smart. Now come and listen to this. If they are talking about sovereignty. Listen to this man. Under Obasanjo, were Obasanjo Jamu Ife Deria, near where he swore in. That is because Obasanjo himself was not even interested in Ife. He preferred answering head of state than making impact. Listen.
Well, first of all, I'm one of those Nigerians who is outraged and shocked that Nigeria has virtually handed over our sovereignty to the US entirely and completely.
Sovereignty obodo bụ nga bụ ife America na-ekwechonzi, and ife anyị na-ene anya can lead to many things. Ya ka iji agwa gị, make US be declared attractive. Sovereignty ya afa na-agbara ọsọ na ama discourse. Ọkwa Buhari kwuru ya by force, our unity is settled, sacrosanct. Buhari kwuru ya, unity ya na-abụ ife America bịara to question. Because you are helpless. Ordinarily, America ekwesịghị ịdị na-ekwu ụdị okwu a. Ordinarily, constitution like this ekwesịghị ime exist. Constitution like this ekwesịghị ime exist. Nke nwa na onwe gị dị helpless. It is helpless. Nke nwa na onwe gị. So, ife ahụ ime nwụrọ bụ ife America beziri ka emere gị. Mana ị ka ya akwa some people na asụ Igbo, America this, America that, oluku. Ebe ị ga-ekwu okwu ịma nkwu okwu. I am telling you, when they watch 2-3 videos, read few books, begin to blow grammar. Sovereignty. Sovereignty, Buhari gwara ụnụ, it is settled, non-negotiable. Ya ka Chukwu usoro ndị ọcha to come to negotiate. Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ fa, ị ga-ana ebe ị nọ na-eme our leader. Abịa ebe a, they are going to run over the place. Jide your leader n'aka. Odozie ga na your leader nọzi fanaka, by then ọ ka ga-aka in as way America. If not them, who will come for you? Since you cannot nwanọgụ akpọgọ ịrapụ ọrụ akpọrọ ọjọbọ, akpọgọ ịrapụ ọrụ akpọrọ gị chụba ego. Politicians bụ ego kapa jere eji echu. So kedu ka constitution a n'obodo ebe ndị mmadụ nọ ewere constitution o nwere onye ma ebe ha si wee fọpụta ya. Who wrote it? Ke ndị discourse banyere the constitution ewere ya wepụta. Obasanjo ewere ya swore in, ewere ya na-achị obodo bụ kemgbe iji kwuo gwasị gị our unity is settled. Our like constitution you know nothing about. Iji kwuo okwu akpọ gị dot in the circle. They are the owners of the constitution. They know where you are at that dot. Listening to the man, sovereignty. That sovereignty ka America bịara ijuzi ase. Listen.
Well, first of all, I'm one of those Nigerians who is outraged and shocked that Nigeria has virtually handed over our sovereignty to the US entirely and completely.
When they sound like this, if you are too emotional, you can ask American capture, but it may be our sovereignty. We have a sovereignty. You know, enemy sovereignty. Whose sovereignty help? Say, and the Iowa. Overall, second colony. See, America be colonized also. Because all and the Ocha up till now, we don't go get more 24 hours electricity. If then I bend the Ocha, I got buy him over a fact up till today. So if handing the sovereignty to them for them to manage, will better the life of every Bongorian. Now, so be it. Instead of this one-sided sovereignty or this forceful sovereignty.
When I saw the document that listed all these activities and actions that some congressmen like Riley Moore are going to take to Trump, demanding outrageous violations.
You are very correct. All this constitution could be a Jija. He was want to protect Obodo Bongo under that constitution. That is why they are afraid of him, thinking that he can actually do something at the constitution. Yeah? Obi when he say we got with the constitution. His fight is just to become head of state, not to better anybody's life. Because with this constitution, all the impossible. So Obi just want to answer head of state. That was an
assault on who we are as a country, our sovereignty, our integrity, our unity, our internal affairs.
Imagine, Bongorians is talking about unity. Bongorians is talking about internal affairs. Bongorians is talking about integrity. Bongorian. Where is the integrity? Where is the unity? Where is the internal affairs? We can ever discuss Goria. At least, can ever see it going around table, between South and the North. At least, that we love each other. So when they come to national TV and they sound this way, you become emotional. Now our unity, our sovereignty, even in our English.
Our security, the way we live. I couldn't believe it.
Imagine our security, the way we live. The way we live in Obodo Bongo. Or the more na or the more America to question the sovereignty.
I could not believe it. This is something Nigeria should condemn without reservation. It appears that this administration has handed over Nigeria to the Americans lock, stock.
And Nigerians are comfortable with it. Very, very comfortable. Very, very, very comfortable, I'm telling you. They are very much comfortable with it. So when they start like this, Nigeria should rise up. You will see some Bongorian now talking rubbish. Because I believe that somebody is speaking now, they said we should rise up. They said we should rise up and condemn the actions of America. Oluku, that could not ask question. But they are telling you, they are engineering Bongorians to rise up and to question America. What are you doing with our sovereignty? Our sovereignty is our power. Our internal affairs has nothing to do with America. Our unity, America, don't come here. We are sovereign nation.
Talk and barrel. If a team that has come to Nigeria many times, operating under the allegation and the assumption that they are investigating so-called genocide against Christians, can go back, do a lot of work, and then up the ante and go to say to the president,
Obey man and this small this 1999 constitution, the Wayo Obasanjo, he was in a hurry to become head of state. He was sworn in. Then I said, in the Obasanjo was sworn in as 1999. If you see it now, you compare here after a few years of becoming head of state, he was desperately want to be head of state. Desperation. He was not prepared for it. Desperation. Because for how desperate or the blue that is that's where the rest become history. The desperation before just to be from everywhere now. The desperation head of state. In fact, the world you were DOB, if you can make him head of state with a more Islamic law, the constitution be here, he is going to pass it. He's just desperate. He is just desperate. This is the problem. The leaders are Bongorians or desperate leaders, those that want to answer head of state. Now, if you can add more Islamic laws to the constitution, that day, you are going to sworn him in with it. It's an huge. Just write more of it because he's not going to read it. He is not going to read it. He is not even interested. They are desperate. They want to become head of state. So they cannot even wait. Your constitution so the desperation to become head of state will not even make them to read. Let them just answer head of state for 1 day or 2 days. That is the desperation you see. Just go and check many of them 1 year ago, their videos, 1 year, just 1 year ago, their videos of 1 year ago. Go and check how they look, their physical appearance. Check it out now. You will see the mighty transformation. Nandofa, just for answering freedom fighter. For answering freedom fighter, mighty transformation. Nandofa, you know, to take Gofana Akrogang, necessary. These ones, let them just answer head of state. When he answer head of state, because ego without anybody questioning it, they everywhere.
Who always leans towards a narrow constituency involving the far right of America, and some Nigerians who are apparently very powerful as lobbyists in the US to denigrate Nigeria, pitch us against each other.
Now they say against each other, because far they against you from the onset. Let us continue to listen to this. But I just, even you were trying to okay, which when they sound our sovereignty, our unity, our internal affairs, our integrity, our this, our that, our. If we have integrity, if we have internal affairs, if we have our problem, if we have our security, but boy, I beg that you must rise up and condemn it. A man and those that gave Obasanjo that 1999 constitution, Obey man of any ambassador bribe to make sure if we're gonna find a man. Now the news you are there outside. Let's continue.
Freedom. Barrister Kola Olapini. Barrister Kola Alapini. That's the man you watched. And he gave you the fact that this matter, he's already defending it in the Supreme Court. It's already before the Supreme Court. That was why he didn't want to go into too much details, because it can be used against him at the Supreme Court if he says everything that he needs to say. So what is obvious now is that it is now a matter of public interest. It is now a matter of public interest. What is going on right now on the issue of whether the Sharia court should be allowed, whether the Sharia law should be allowed to continue in the present state, or it should be abolished as being recommended by the United States government.
The thing na farmer ke wepia obugodi na fakwe fa ga enwekwa another plan ikota gana fakwe godi ke wepia na ndị mere plan eweti ya na mbidi. They are ever ready to make another plan. The lives of those desperados that want to govern go by again. So let's say na family na agree. They have not stopped. Paka je wetakwa ya chofu desperado. Papa ya the person will be sworn in as president or chichakwa the thing continue.
Barrister Kola Alapini also used the opportunity of that interview to give us a breakdown of how the state of the Sharia law was before 1999 Constitution. And he talked about the fact that right from the colonial time, the Sharia personal law had been there. And even at that there were some issues that were moderated by the British, like chopping of hand, that criminal aspect of it, chopping of hand, flogging people for adultery and all that, that those were not included in the Sharia law that was applicable at that time. That it was the Sharia law was for on personal issues, marriage, divorce, transfer of inheritance, and all that. But what we have now under the 1999 Constitution, where hands can be chopped off, where people can be stoned, and all the restrictions that come with the Sharia being practiced in 12 northern states. Now, he said they were not there before. And what he said has also corroborated what Dr. Bitrus Pugu said about the implementation of Sharia law in northern Nigeria. Don't forget that Dr. Bitrus Pugu said that the reason why the Middle Belt Forum is backing the repeal of the Sharia law as it is today is because that was not the Sharia legal system that was in practice during the time of Sir Ahmadu Bello as the premier of Northern region. Now, there were some things that he said that Barrister Kola Alapini mentioned that is also interesting to note. He was alleging that the Sharia that we see in the Constitution today, 1999 Constitution today, was smuggled in. He said it was smuggled in, that it was not debated, that there was not a consensus on it. That's what he said. And he also revealed that even Obasanjo himself was frustrated that the Constitution they used to swear him in, he never saw it, he had never seen it before.
Okay, when you go ahead, see affair about the desperate able head of state. Now, all the desperate able head of state. No matter the constitution of Obodo Bongo. Or if I open a bagana, there is problem. If you don't know who I say, on your open and no constitution. If you want to get up to become president with same constitution. So, what is he going to do with it? He is desperate. He wants to be head of state. How about Obi 19? Okay, Obi achọrọ ka ebutere ya constitution ka ọ gụba. Ịghọtago na mana ọ na-anọ na ntị na constitution abụ problem. Ka ife na-eme ọ ka na-agakwa. Not just Obi, all of them that in a try na fa bụ sent. All of them that is telling you that they are sent. All of them na adịgokwa aware na constitution a nwere issue. Yet fancha na-agba gadagada. Achọrọ ịtụ vote, achọrọ inwe ntụnye aka. Vote them out, vote them in, get your PVC, make sure they count. They are not telling you about this constitution. That is the desperation. The constitution, they are telling you that the constitution is not their problem, that they are going to do something outside this constitution. But they don't know even in our constitution. So if the constitution prohibits referendum before in the National Assembly, short down, or majority carry the vote. So all these people that is parading themselves, the same may be applicable to Obasanjo there. Oh, I have not seen it. And so what? And so, what about the people now? How many times have all these people contesting to be president? How many times can Papa go to say, nah, my constitution now with it? Nah, I don't think I will contest to. Because let me not just lie to Bulgarians that I will do something outside this constitution, which I may ended up not doing. So for that reason, I am not contesting because I am not comfortable with it. But all of them, they are contesting. They want to become president with this same constitution. Tomorrow night, they will begin to look for who to blame. Oh, they may blame America, blame the rest of the people. And I am going to draw the curtain from here. Makodeka, the main point. I am going to open the studio. If you have comment, come in and make your comment. The man alleged that the 99 constitutional Efra use. Nabasanja for Yana, Omari for on what on the Bakotan bank, Manon, when the Bakotan they put the constitution together. The constitution had that in that Neku by the constitution does not mean on what on the gather. All the same people that have or that is practicing Sharia law and you think that they are not smart. You think that they are smarter. They are governing you with that constitution. And America is saying no. Na constitution na the wrong man. Iji we govern over that. In fact, no constitution na ife neme nijema. And in the constitution say that they have right. So the better how continue to drive what is their right. And at the end of the day, a Christian when one under USB redclared. Triple M. Omaka grab the mic.
Thank you so much, my brother Amadi Kelena. Eze wokowo. Keep on preaching, my brother. Keep no going back. No going back. Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, my dad, my people at the comment section, I greet each and every one of you. Pardon my manners, please. I recognize you all. Emma, my dad na to us now. You know, I'm already been maybe the way Mabuya. I got my bag on the website. If you Google Map, GPR, or you can call it GPS. Igebuzo tigebino. Mana agbazi ebe na-aga. Mana agazi option agati ebe na-aga. Ogebuzo mara ebe no. Wee sheba ha agbazi ebe na head too.
Road.
The average Bulgarians achọbeghị ịgba ebe ha nọgodu first. The average Bulgarians achọghị ịma ebe ha nọ presently. And you ga ama ebe you nọ presently. Ọ ga-adị hard for you to know where you are going. Ihe ahụ na-amapụtachi na election a na-eme election si na a ga-achụpụ. Peter Obi na Tinubu nọ na outside na-adọ race. Peter Obi win, Tinubu agbawa ya aka nana ya ahụ nọ. Ya ga ọnụ mmiri. Bịazikwere na nga Tinubu baziri n'ọzọ n'ime ọfịs ahụ ya na-abụ n'obodo na-atọ. Ị na-agba alịkalịka na ọ ga-abịa achụpụta n'ọfịs. My brother, Ikeguru. Now let's bring it down this way. The people and that constitution now. Remember, before had a constitution now, Goodluck Jonathan during his own time, inaugurant of confab. A mecha henile etu he gesi ademma push way out. Domeya. John have that document in time. How let that document anya? We have been na we see ala job da hanala. Has na document here ga destroy their movement. He will hide there. Ele ha mesri. Ha fight war against Goodluck Jonathan. Jiri Obama and Andoti ya. But I must tell you that Goodluck is a coward. He's a coward. On no play the smart. He doesn't want an innocent blood to be shed. Emana, Obarakwa Frunu during the time of Goodluck. I will know Mrejo Kwesirime. Ihe ndị anwụrụ na anaghị anwụ. Because ihe nwụrụ na multitude of people. in so-called contraction. A country, Emma, the first ever election in Yambuhangure independent was rigged. What can it give us them? Can they be good thing? But I didn't make it. The first ever election, Emma, no to Kahena Dema, here at the Manoto, no Zanaga, and Nabazi. But the first ever election, British rigged really abuki. When you're in that matter. Today, they can take one again when you tell. Even I got to chair election. Tinubu at war results for 2027. My happiness is that we have left them behind. Now that area of flag as we speak now, yesterday, American Embassy posted that video on their platform.
Okay.
Cancel all the visa appointments.
Serious.
Ndị be anyị na-aga ime cancel Sharia sị na due to ihe na-eme now that na onye ọbụla ga-ezugodo ike that na ha ga-ezi ihe ozi na ha ga-ezi ihe onye ọbụla ozi
all are their S-handle.
Yes, na dia na aja Twitter.
Okay.
So that video onye bịa kọwa that video ọfụma wụ Okocha Marcel. Okocha Marcel sị na ndị mere ihe ahụ Al-Qaeda na Nigeria now. I mean Hamas. Hamas.
Okay.
That kind of thing when you hammer during the time of striking a hammer in Israel. All this type of thing can hammer before strike Israel. Now, Han on Nigeria. Han on Nigeria full time. Hapo ụmụaka ahụ, ọ bụ na ị watch that video ọfụma, hapụ ụmụaka na parade ihe a n'ihu. Lee anya n'azụ. Ha bute video ma that video adịghị consistent onye video na-efe ya efe lee anya n'azụ ebe ahụ those flags nọ ga-efu ndị isi ha gịfụgasị ha n'azụ ebe ahụ that if care is not taken zoo is in trouble. Zoo and I'd be happy. Listen, America, they are no fools. They know what they are doing. Akwa nọ na-ekwu mgbe America na-enye zoo warning regards to ihe na-emenụ ha ka na-egbukwe n'afọ facility mgbe America bịa bọmbọ enwenye nwere olileanya even anyị ma na ọ na-Sokoto ka ha na-adọpụ ihe niile ha bu abịa. Nobody knows. Mana ha gara ebe ahụ ga tiga ya n'ite onwe ha ọsọ gburu ihu agba azụ and now they are focusing on that country that sponsors all those terrorism. Ịma ịchọ ịgwọ ya ga-agwọ ihe kpatara ya first.
Exactly.
Ga-egwocha ihe kpatara ya ga-bịa gwọzie the effect. All people anaghị aghọta. Zoo, we are sorry for that and we are happy. My happiness, I am a citizen of United States of Biafra till tomorrow. My people, if you don't support USB, I don't know what you gain. Among all these people talking all this rubbish now, who amongst them that you think that is speaking for your freedom? All the focus now is the release of Mazen Nanikano, the release of Simon Ekpa, which is what Zoo wants. Oga ha kidnap for the Mazen Nanikano. In this Zoo talk, focus on Mazen Nanikano. Tepuze here, I know not. Many our PM Jibaham Barat, Nahana, we are Haguge, Yamachomoya, ye may apply, implement a multidimensional approach. Now, about I'm not life yesterday, my canon and Biafra Exodus, also a minute na mahango. Onwere video Eggman he played. Been ejim that video. If you know I'm top that video now social media. Video I know na platform on the fathers and this thing, the fathers and the lovers of Biafran freedom. That man onye mere video ahụ atụpụta ya. That guy even ha gara kọtọ video ahụ ịhụ propaganda. He watch that video. Ị ga-ahụ ebe that man bido kwu okwu before ya erute ebe ahụ o ruru.
If I borrow yeah, whether Eggman, if you watch Eggman, if I from IBO you watch that video or play Sharia, he promised to come back, and up till now, very to play the game. So that guy,
yes, that guy who former governor of Ohamadike State. advice on our DPM. Our DPM now that now this guy gets provoked. Be the because of that. Then
sorry, you know their problem. They will advise
that is
you,
it.
and they would want you to accept that their advice by fire by force. If you
that
refuse,
is it.
you're gonna have a problem.
That is it. Yeah, with the problem, he has to be removed from that office. As a governor, to get that person. Yeah, but the agent yes, but as in social media, if you made that video, say that na video video. How be special USB na ha support to USB that na ihe na-ekwu na wo na ha na-enye our DPM 30 days. Made that video on 1st of March.
Somebody came in here one day like that when they go on and then USB government ultimatum.
All that video.
Yes. So immediately I saw that video, I know that this may be the video.
That video. Now we can send that again. That video. All that video. Our DPM ultimatum.
Tag him to eat on my S handle.
But I would try. Video. Facebook. Now WhatsApp calling.
Because I said it yesterday that this program, this video, I said via WhatsApp. I said
WhatsApp.
it okay. Because I don't know WhatsApp concocted video. Go ahead.
WhatsApp video. This guy said that now on the first Sunday, he made that video. That
sorry for interrupting. Sorry for interrupting. In the other video, it's a GMF program. Go to Kai GMF program. Sorry.
Yes, guy use go ya. Use only ya.
Okay.
Now, yeah, I see that na Tatable 1st March. Now, our DPM ultimatum from that 1st March to the ending of that 1st of the March. That now only the Batanalibo. They are not allowed Biafra Chiwaha as a deputy prime minister. Now, in any country, now somewhere we're not on abroad.
Now, sorry. And the Eggman played the video. Caught roadside only for his propaganda.
I'm going to wear to that thing now. So yes, that now failure to do that she ceases to be their DPM, and by ceasing to be their DPM, every contribution, no Biafra again. No Biafra again to contribute to Ngozi Onabeze, our deputy prime minister. All they back
sorry. Someone tell many video in your ultimatum. Have that damage is the video now.
That is it. That is it. When I watch that in the match, you know, this guy,
This is why it is good to follow them bumper to bumper. Man, any follow that don't understand what they can say. But what are you doing? It is good the NMA expose more.
Yes, it will remiss here. Ya miss here nke ebe whistle. As I whistle ta. Ebe whistle the jacko ya no. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Do not forget there are almost people.
I am telling you, even speed him now, even don't call me machineke. I can hear baby. Oh, baby, go right here. Too much.
Thank you.
That one I forgive breathe. Thank you so much, my brother Yid.
Dialogue. You get to greetings from here. Omakamale, grab the mic. Balite the volume. We cannot hear you from here. Balite the volume. Balite your volume. I had the No, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you. Okay. Balite the volume. Gbalite the volume. Aha. Hey, the sound bịa kwa pụọ. Mba, the sound bịa kwa pụọ. Gbalite volume ya. Maka ọ na-eme the sound bịa pụọ. Ọ ya ma network. Ọ ya bụ network. Okay, go ahead. Hey, ọ bịa pụọ. Okay, pụọ bata. Okay. Ike Jesus, greetings from here. Welcome, grab the mic.
Yeah, Amaka Mega Onyana.
Hello, sir.
Any good organs in all.
Hello.
You see, my brother Kelena. I don't want to discuss the issue of America. There is a word he said, heaven help those that help themselves.
Yes.
Not even your word. It is the general word. A lot of us are very stupid and very dumb.
Ike Jesus, shatuwere ka one night ka mna mo you network hange.
Okay.
Ike, go ahead. Touch the mic.
Am I coming out now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity. So I'm making USB government. Na Chineke na-emekala anyị na the last hope ọkwanya USB the last hope ọkwanya USB anyị nwala n'obodo kịta na afụ ka obodo si aga n'enu bidogolu na n'isi onye nke ndị be anyị na maazị Simon gbagidolu Peter Obi okwu n'enye ka achọrọ igbufu na Benin the other day. No common protest, no common investigation, no common arrest. Naturally, we open there. Only I hope that for them as their own message.
What they got from the news? What they got on the DSS arrest? I think what they got on them arrest for that attack. According to news, I remember. But go ahead.
Okay, so no serious something. That face you will not see that face again. Or just for propaganda, that face. Yeah, DSS go see Keleba na Puje court, Keleba na Tiemporo. Hesi otu awe do serious na okwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, I do serious na okwu onye chọrọ igbu mmadụ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ogburu mmadụ. Okwu mmadụ hafu he with egbe. Then onye a na-ekwu alleged na ọ chọrọ igbu Peter Obi. Sort of once ka DSS wepụtara ya. I have the person again. Onwe ke si efisi court case here, onwe anything again. So then by the way. Ọ ka nwanne anyị nwoke ka ụmụnne anyị ndị na-agbakwuje Nigeria anwa ka ha fụ how important ha dị Nigeria. Na many days protest a na-stage na Nigeria ebe a for Iran. DSS pụtara gosi anyị ihu somebody na onye mere attempt Obi wa nke ahụ pụọ. Ọ karịrị one day ha gosiri ya. Na many days Iran na-ahụ president ha n'onye Nigeria. Nke Nigeria ji anụ nwa prime minister ha onwe anything join the line and that no maka agenda ha ji ha na-alụkọ every morning and night ha na-eme protest ebe that protest 100 mmadụ na organize it. And the worst part no police force na-eje ebe ahụ jee gbatia gat na-eje ebe ahụ jee mee arrest mana if you to pụtara na ka ha mee protest for the betterment of one Nigeria with Nigerian flag. Oga Nigerian police aposta. Oga Nigerian forces aposta. Okowa ndị mmadụ gbabatia gas ndị ji their own country flag. Mana anyị na-witness ndị ji another country flag na-eme protest n'ime Nigeria. Nothing dey shele. So ndị mmadụ enecha anya, ụmụ Igbo anyị enecha anya, ka na-atụwa Canada Nigeria. Then the man nwere something else that person na Nigeria or nwere something the person may benefit from Nigeria. Na Maazị Kene iwute ife anyị na-afụ ebe a okwu ifo na Sunday Igbo na ọ dị ka nwoke ma enye gị title ọ dị ka anyị nye gị that title so ka ihe nke a na-egosi ndị anyị nwa anyị na ha na-achụkọ anụ ekwukwo na ụkwụ anyị dịkwa ka ụkwụ anụ ndị be anyị aka na-enwu nwogharị Eggman ha na-apụta na social media che na ife a na-eme nọọ ihe egwu ka ọgwụ because mụnwa feel na that guy ọnwa ihe ọ na-eme ọ na-efil na egwuregwu ka a na-egwu ọ dị ka ihe niile a na-eme ndị nọ n'ala Igbo ndị nọ na Nigeria ebe ọ dị ka ọ meghị understand n'elu that man of God nke Plateau a pụtara yesterday abido before yesterday na-eti mkpu na-edetere ha akwụkwọ na ndị a na-eme protest akịta detere ha akwụkwọ that na ya eme ha attack immediately after emechakwa na fasting na eme ha attack. The man I call will go on America again. That's a man who goes to America. Or call will go back to America again. That they should come on and that they tell how and that they are going to be prepared for them. Now how you prepare, chill. If you only see an Igbo, and a quiff Basalon will when he protect our territory. Onya hand on I phone a penalty. They a man of God as of day before yesterday. Now put a native, they tell how now while Hanon they make us now they make it now you may attack because of people they may Eggman and Oleba and you will do the by propaganda because of if any propaganda. But how man I watch us on I go my. I thank God the way our DPMC will not handle anybody. I thank God the way children as we need that woman and cabinet here, the wisdom and understanding how they see anybody. Iburu Nkegida feel no on Kego Kanjo, and will end on a media. It's not a media kiss, and when on a media, I dog pam. I dog a so we thank God so much. Not what USB who call the last hope because in that name fact they don't have one blend on Hanababu nime IPOB nke Nigeria declare goal as a terrorist organization. Kebe actually babu. This USB no kwanya but when we programming yesterday somebody post only actually the person now see the person now saying a good one achievement of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. The person send the goes and go and work there a word the person work over. Not a background now see the first achievement of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. We go that legal document ya denaka onwe onye ni munu jenu onwe onye ni munu organization ni munu na man claim APM for present PM ne fallback onwe nke that document. So that is the first achievement of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. So onye na achievement dey go there ba. So I want to thank God. I want to thank God for what God is doing with the USB. And I want to thank God for all the effort the media they put towards this gospel to make sure no everybody. And I said, Nachuko Kika Biama, yeah, according to all here. Now, Hachuko Kika Biama campus. He said,
Thank you. Ben Chika, he said, the video continued where the man was talking about money the DPM sent to the 40 states of Biafra, in which he said that DPM sent 2 billion to the 40 states, that they had about it but did not see it. 2 billion. The man said the former defense secretary Solomon Nkwacha and Ezamoronobi did not give them anything but told them that DPM sent money 50 million to each of the 40 states. He told them and they did not see money. Was that the reason why Fajenya ultimately? Okay. Maybe the humanitarian fundraising. Oh, and the I get what they're going the money. That is that. But it is well until we get a clear update about it. Okay, Jesus, grab the mic.
Yeah, my brother. Thank you so much.
Hello.
The only thing I want our people to understand, there is one thing our people lack. Our people lack the manner of politics. There's something they call manner of politics. We don't know manner of politics. We don't know how to govern. We lack it. Why in the when I listen to that man, all the thing he said, I see him like somebody that is not disciplined. I see him as somebody that puts money first before they saw money, but they did not see freedom. Now they cannot saw freedom. Someone else saw freedom. But the people that is following them, they saw Nnamdi Kanu and saw money, but they refused to see freedom. That is why the 95% of them that misbehaving, because they saw money, not the freedom. They saw person, not the freedom. That is where the error came. Until they make up their mind to see freedom, until the day they decided that what I will see is only but freedom, that is the day they will stand in the truth and they stand in the freedom, without no compromising, without no complaining, whether they remove you from your position, whether they remove you from your desire, you will not complain because you will see freedom. Why that 90% of them, 95% of them are complaining? They see position, they see freedom. I mean, they see money, they see, let them recognize me, but they refuse to see freedom. No matter whatever you present in Nnamdi Kanu saw freedom. No matter whatever you do to him, what he's saying is freedom. Likewise, Samoneka. Likewise, Dotongozo Arabeze. Dotongozo Arabeze saw freedom. That is why she went ahead before every other person in Finland, and 5 days before the declaration. She saw the importance of freedom. She saw the importance of that document that Samonepa is crying for. She saw it, and she's trying all means to grab that freedom. That is why she went before everybody. That is why she stood on the ground to make sure that she will declare. But all the whole cabinet, 90% of the cabinet, then saw the money that is coming in. That is why every time, 80% of them, 90% of them, they will be complaining about money. This one have come out now complaining about money. He saw money. He put money in the force. Money without money. But he refused to solve freedom, see freedom. This is the immortality they have. Now you are crying the America. This America you are crying, you are jubilating today. America started the way we started. Assuming that there is a people that is misbehaving, that is so money. Okay, look at Trump. Donald Trump saw freedom ahead. So disaster when this thing will cost next 20 years or next 40 years to come. He started it today and start destroying it because he know that these people are threats to the world, not even to only America. He's fighting this fight, and some people are saying this is the America fight. It's not the America fight. It is the world fight. So, my brother Kenana, we have long way to go. Until there's something that I say in your platform one day. I say people in the whole land, 95% of them that are talking about this freedom, I do not trust them. Now go on there. I have seen it, my brother. Then some money. They did not see freedom. If they give you money, if they give you money and the money did not reach to you, there is a proper place. If it is truth, there is a proper place for you to complain. There is a proper place for you to render your evidence. There's no way to go to the president. You will present your evidence, and they have seen you that is stand the way of the truth, and they now start to fight you. It is a typical lie. You are not telling yourself truth. You saw money. You put money first before freedom. That is why 95% of you are misbehaving. But all of you is of the same one. We stand in the USB and they cannot come out and start telling Biafra, stop giving money to Ngozi. Am I giving money to Ngozi Arabeze? I am not giving money to Ngozi Arabeze. I am donating for my freedom. And they cannot come out and start telling us not to give money to Ngozi Arabeze. This is the mentality you people have. You saw money, not the freedom. We must stand in the truth. In truth, and only the truth can set us free. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. Chinamere, greetings from here. Grab the mic.
Yeah, my brother Kenan, I greet you. Good evening from here. Now, Biafrans, the whole worldwide, I greet everybody. I want to come from this aspect. You know, there's a song that says, even when God is working, even when I don't feel it, he is still working. Even when I don't see it, he is still working. He never stopped working. I want to put that song in this aspect, like in this Biafra movement, you know, we are doing mighty. I can tell you that. What is the reason why I say this? The reason is the first time this man, Donald Trump won election. I think this is 2017 or 2016, I don't know. Our people celebrated that victory and they were killed. Many people were arrested for that. Okay, that aside. There was something that happened then. Israel and Pakistan, there was a time long back ago, they had an issue. That issue, people were killed in the northern Nigeria because of that issue. And today, they have killed this Iran supreme leader, but nobody was killed in our place. If this was before, there could have been a mass protest. What we are seeing today is just a child play. They could have killed many people in that northern Nigeria, claiming that Igbos are Jews, Igbos are this, blah 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 nonsense. They used to the same excuse they used to give before. They could have used it to kill many people, many of our people. But this time around, it did not happen. It did not happen for a reason. These people they know that our eyes has opened. Like, we are no more in that ages they used to do anything and walk away, even though things are not as we expected it to be, but yet something is happening. Again, these people that just come out making a video, like yesterday, you asked them, who are you to give me an order or to tell me where I would donate my own money? Who are they to tell us where to donate, who to support? The same ultimatum they give Dr. Ngozo Abeze. Why did they not give that ultimatum to Simon Ekpa, our PM? Was Simon Ekpa in our homeland when he was talking about Biafra freedom? They claim they support him. They claim they support Mazen Simon Ekpa. Was he in Biafra land talking about freedom? These are the people. You know, Ekelena, you said something long time ago. Not that long, but you said something that these people, our people, the leaders of this movement, they have always been abroad. And you cannot blame them if something went wrong in our land, because their job is to give money to people. They will give money to people for that, so that the people will execute that project. So if they did not execute that project, you will not blame those people that trust them, because they cannot be in abroad and also be in homeland. This is the reason. These people that just come out now and perform this shenanigan, do you think that if you give them money to execute something, do you think they will execute it 100%? They will not. They will not execute it 100%. They are giving ultimatum to Dr. Ngozi Abeze. Why did they not give the same ultimatum to Simon Ekpa or even to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Eggman is bragging with it. I saw one institution of France saying, "Oh, I support these people. I support these people." Praising that state, that state is doing great. That state is aga. These same people knows that our government have reached to the extent of giving ID card. I cannot even blame them for that aspect, because almost, if there are 50 in that video, I can tell you that 30 of them doesn't have even Nigeria ID card. They don't know what is the meaning of ID card. Many of us, when we are in that gongo, we don't have ID card. Me personally, I don't have ID card when I was there, because it's not of any use. You cannot use it to do anything. Even if you
No, we cannot hear him. Network. That is that. Great greetings from here. Omaka Mbele, grab the mic.
Yeah, Mazi Kelena. Omaka Mekale too. Okay, man. Mazi Buloke. Anyị kene Olisa bi n'igwe n'isi ya niile, n'isi ụmụ Biafra niile, na-ekele ya n'isi Nnamdi Kanu, na ya ma n'isi ya, n'isi Simon Ekpa PM, na ya ma n'isi ya Dr. Ngozi Abeze the DPM, a na ya nchekwa na amamihe n'udo nke mkpụrụ obi ka ọ bụrụ oke ya na oke ụmụ Biafra niile. Yes, Maazị. Let me start from here. If you watch in every time when they want to deviate or come out accused, they will not give you a reason why they are doing what they are doing. I will start from Oben Kerry and his group, Sonny Akbarawa, and Vam, before and after our PM's arrest. They come out and tell you Dr. Ngozi Abeze is stopping the fundraising and the support of the men on the ground. He canceled it. He doesn't want any more fundraising. They started from there and they started the attack. When you catch them from that one that they lied, they deviate to chatter. When they catch them from that chatter, they deviate to betrayal of our PM. So they never come out and say This is my anger, and this is what I'm doing, and this is the reason why I don't want to stand for United States of Biafra. Because they are betrayers. That's number one. Number two, we get to the level of what do you call him? Adadramma. She didn't give any reason or the offense of Dr. Musa Ravez. Only she started calling terrorists. They deviated. Then look at these people now, just to making the stories very short. The man that come out and tell you, if Dr. Musa Ravez they want to lead us, let her come down to Biafra land and be the DPM. He never said this is the offense that this lady, this woman, this mother committed against the Biafra that came through her this time around, that was totally born again in Biafra, that Biafra was born through this woman again. And this is her offense. No. She tell you, or he tell you, stop putting money there. Let him come down here and lead us. No reason. He never give up any offense. As you come out in the public, we have given the public that Dr. Musa is committing social crime. This is her offense. Why you are making the video? Because you have been paid. And you can come out and make such a video and you go viral and nothing will happen to you. Even though you claim you're fighting for freedom in the lion's den. And then who is deceiving who? You're deceiving yourself. You are a man that's been planted, but the spirit fished you out, and Dr. Musa put you on the side and let the people who might be serious, let them take position, and then you show your total color. That is what is been happening in this thing we see we are doing. Anytime they remove somebody and say, stand by the side, you will see his pure color. It happened to go 247, who we are still waiting to today, to come and give us this exposition and the crime of Dr. Musa Ravez and what he wants to expose. Now, the latest one is to show us evidence. Nothing is coming up. These are paid agents that have been there for a long time. So when that time comes, when they shift them from that place, they're getting the information they're giving to the enemy. You will see them, they will go gaga. They will go mad. That is the problem. And you call yourself a Biafra, you call yourself an Igbo person, suffering what we Igbos are going through in Nigeria. Do you know why there has not been blood in Nigeria in this war in Iran? It's because of that 25th December bomb that was thrown in Sokoto. Because some of Sokoto know he's in trouble. Tinubu know he's in trouble. Shetima know he's in trouble. All those criminals in Nigeria, they know they're in trouble. Otherwise, by now, blood must have been flowing. And whose blood? The blood of the Igbos in every part of Nigeria that they're even in Igbo land itself. And nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Nobody will ask questions. Why are they being killed for war that America went in Iran? Nobody will ask questions. And it will close like that. So, then they come again. You, the Igbo man or the Biafra man, you who are not asking yourself question today. This is the Obi that our PM Samuel Eber warned him seriously that that place you are going, there is no road in that side. Come back. And he do what? Yana Fish Bakaka. Or the Nigerian president. Many of us, many of them in this our city, during the time of that election, we told them that even if Obi win this election, no, he cannot win that position. He cannot enter. They will not allow him to go inside that place. They say it's not true. If they see that Obi win, they did not give him. They will burn Nigeria. They will do this. They will do that. When the result came out, what happened? Nothing. Instead, we the Igbos, we are killed. I'm sorry to mention that language. I want any international person that is hearing it to understand the real thing that happened. It is some people that have been killed. It is some people that have been denied the present that they won. What did Obi did? Nothing. This time around, Obi is coming out again. I'm just going to cut everything short. Did you see what happened the last? Is it AGNST? Obi went to Benin to lobby Oyegu so that they will vote him to be the candidate. And he wanted to die. They wanted to kill him in Benin, in Edo State. What happened? They dropped Obi. I had one guy, he was saying, as it today, it's like Obi don't even have a platform where he can contest. When people deny truth, the consequences, he stands. Obi was prophesied that he cannot be Nigerian president. They start going after the man that prophesied about it without asking why. Why was that prophecy? And the man come out, if you're looking for somebody who will represent the Igbos, but he doesn't have the ball. If you want to look for not another person, leave Obi. That's because of Obiego. It was not true. What is happening today? So, people should learn. If you are calling yourself an Igbo person and you cannot reason very well, you have time to learn. You still have a little time before it becomes too late. Rise up now and stand for your freedom. Rise up now and drop all these money mongers. The only thing they're telling you every day is the lawyer, which when you do investigation is fake. That lawyer is fake. No lawyer you can pay to come and defend you in this kind of case, and that lawyer will not be in the court. Drop these criminals and face the reality. These people are a gang of criminals. They have no connection with anything case about the leader of Biafra people. These people have no connection. They have no connection with those people who will even raise any money, if not they can need money. These criminals have no contact with in anywhere with Mazen Namdekan. They're only after your money. Come and give us money. It's pure market. When I could destroy the main market, when I could destroy the main market of 247, I don't know, destroy the main market spiritually, destroy the main market by not giving the 1 cent. They have entered main market. Destroy it as Soludo is destroying the original main market that people are doing the real business. But this their own is only criminality. Destroy it. Let their gang of market never stand. They never stand for the poor. They never stand for Mass PM Simon Ekpa. They don't stand for Mass Namdekan. They don't even stand for Dr. Ngozi Rebezi. If they see Dr. Ngozi Rebezi, they will poison her. But the strong hand of heaven is on her. They cannot succeed. That is my message. Thank you, Maz.
Thank you. Olusegun God, greetings from here. Grab the mic.
Yeah. Elena. Good morning.
Sir. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay, because I can't hear from your side.
Okay, I can hear you.
So I want to greet you and say some few things. Normally, I don't say too much, but I only anytime I say something with facts. And these people, according to what Bro Greg just said. You see all this thing they're saying, Kelena, they don't know what that redeclaration, what is doing, what the law of the United Nations of the world, that redeclaration, they don't know what that thing has done to PM case and even to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Believe me, these guys, they are completely ignorant of that here declaration now. Because when he make it, because they are not doing nothing, because they are not researching, because when we turn aga Hague, when we go Jidofon na Hague, even the people who rejected the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Ogono mana EU, mana Belgium, one everything have been reactivated. I am telling you. So why India what this is? See, I lost sympathy for anybody on our homeland. I said it privately like this. Because when you look at our people at home, India opportunity of lifetime. Ihe Nnamdi Kanu say come and no bia say he will be lowered. Also come and see boye enwete the thing. Enwete the Biafra. Na baze keta na the whole world. One ngwa gi ha emege. That is almost 1 million people are joining here today. But because ha chohema, he focus on Dr. Rabeze. They want Dr. Rabeze Otayano where we salute. Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved whole land of our great heroes. We must defend our land always. Oh, yeah, go China. Yeah, man, announcement. Oh, yeah, hatcher. Kahawa Potara na zoo. Zoo agwara gị ji Ọhamadike mgbe ọha kwuru okwu na ha nwere almost 20 billion na watches. Ugbu they have tripled it. So ha amaghị na ihe emege na-awụ ihe legal nwanne legal ma ndị jụrụ ajụ before ekpere chana. Before I say what do you have? Okay, ị chọrọ Biafra, kedu your government? Kedu your ihe? Kedu ihe imege? Where is your state? Ndị mmadụ amaghị the importance of ihe eji emege this ID card. Ihe ndị a were requirements kelenna for statehood, for recognizing you. Okay, because ihe niile nọ na law and there are no hidden laws. Mgbe Somali, the people she Somali, Shicha America, lottered back to Somalia to fight for their land. Ha lottered with their own identity. They came with identity for the American citizen. India, they abandoned everything in America. They came back home. My one basketball legend. India happened to America. Madole, no ndi buying ga happen America Loma buying to solidify him. But because the Amago the code to get what we want, and that thing had been exercised. Ndị buying na abroad no na different Igbo meeting. We want to start talking to them. How long can you get deceive? Ihe ji dị ha like this because ihe mege n'ugwu Hausa ebudebe na homeland. Most of us guys would have by now lost their home, lost their families. All we hear when hang around abroad here. Ihu crowd n'Igbo, the whole different Igbo meeting, one ihu crowd. Oh, Kwandipanyo, I know Koku Biafra, they just look other ways. Mandi lawyers, Ndi Ganye support. So now we want to start to go to them. I belong to one, of course, very big one. And one of the tribe now know as long as he will. I got DPM gave Kuruha. And what appointment, a schedule meeting, DPM are Gore Hoku. What reason? You know, because all we actually now. And he got the result. But the thing is, he just got lost sympathy. Or wouldn't and the buy continue in denial nga Donald Trump na Israel na-akpa eketa ndị be jos wụsa aka na ndị a mechaa ọwụ na ihe mege enweghị isi. Akwa ịhụrụ onye mere interview ama mgbe ị mere ọ sị gị Sharia wu na Nigeria Constitution Sharia. Nwanne enyi na ya gbara ibe ma maka ya. Ọ ji ụzọ Kalụ ma maka ya. Kalụ Deputy Speaker ha niile ma maka all these things. They know it. But onye kwuo ya dị a ọ gaghị ewu the next election. So ha bịa ha na-agba ya elu. We are diversity. Oh, secular. That is Nigeria is not a secular state. Professors ekwuola ya ndị nwe ihe obodo nyere ha said ọwụ ndị Igbo anyị ọ dịghị ka ha amahụ ma Emeka Ezife aha ma data minista nwụrụ anwụ sikponye Nnamdi Kanu ka ahụ ya before ya nwụọ. They know this law was just made 1999. Nwanne akụmago m ebimego m nwoke ma ọhụrụ gị by that time na Akwansa. Amaghị na ihe niile mere. They knew it happened. Onye mere no Absalami nọkwa dị ha nọcha aka nọ live. IBB hedicha we ndị be niile politicians is aware. But onye ọbụla agba nkịtị na-achọ ka arụ on everybody over. Kele na ka m conclude Biafra have been restored. Achọghị ihe mana m ikwere m ikwe ha because ihe na-aga behind the scene na ndị ahụ ga-pronounce gị independent ndị matara ni ọwụkwa ihe vam ha ọlamago di anyị vam kwesịrị ọ ga-awụ ndị na-asụ Dr. Abeze na hospital, one of his hospital na Georgia. Vam ga na-asa ndị ọrịa arụ dị adada mma wee good cleaner. Ọ nwere ike na-eme cleaning. Ugo ga-awụ security. Ugo ya yiri uniform with isi kodo ya because iweba ya ka ebe ọ ga-enweta ego ya o nwere ike emebi ihe ọ inye security ọnwa gwọkwọ ya ụgwọ. O nwere program i mere ha niile nwaanyị a ka ha ihe na-adọ this problem nkarị. Ịma na anyị na-ege gị sometimes we don't come and talk but we listen and take sense from what you are saying. Nwanne ihe ka ha mere ọbata obi watch kene the same system mgbe niile ha nọ na-akparị ya DOS ji years IPOB ji many years gbaa ya mgba. This guy na-epushi nna Simon gara far by time o buturu si ka ọ ga-wetazie the class weta documents ka ha bịara mezi ihe ha mere. Dr. Abeze finisher. So today ndị niile gbaga ya mgba ịma mmadụ abụ ka m conclude mgbe ọ bata obi nọ o nwere issue with ịma mmadụ abụ o nwere issue with Adadora mma o nwere issue with Vam o nwere issue with Adanowo o nwere issue with BB self DOS BB ahụ nọ na with oge nkere awụ isi ha nwawu ndị DOS ahụ ndị otu this woman DOS if you want biko this is their group. So ha niile fought Simon all of them. Okay, now tell us which record until ejido ọbata obi onwenye ga-agwa anyị na-asị o nwere shọkọ lụrụ COS for anything. This COS half of them na-aracha anyị ike mgbe Simon na aka ha nwee favor ebe Simon nọ all of them because you can't go to ọbata obi without COS. Ha niile nọ dị akọ ma ndị ha wụ all of them can never go to PM without COS. Every document so signed under United States of Biafra, under Brigade. Any of them their signature on Dr. Abeze on every document, including Brigade Ogenkereji as a PM. This Okene Ocean, one if I know about, see how we handle to all of them. Imam Madhabu. He had big issue with Obatobie. So Amaham was me when they go to Finland. I have said this. Amaham any extra te hana Obatobie because ordinary hana japota. Sometimes all the disturbing. Again, Zena Hagar or Potana Hagar whole lawyers ndị nọ na Finland si ekwekwele mmadụ bịa hụ PM. My brother, echele m ihe as a critical thinker. Achọgo m ịma the genesis of this irrestricted matter from seeing Obatobe, from this set of vultures. Among if that is true, among how that is happening. I don't know.
It is not
that
true.
I don't know, but like I promise you, I'm a god there. I will make inquiry and go there by myself. When I do, then
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It is not true. If I had a Finland, they visit Maze Banjoku. So forget what Eggman is saying, that you cannot visit Maze Banjoku without Imam Madabo's approval. That is fat lie. Very, very fat lie. So, Imam Madabo known as Switzerland. Then, before you visit a prisoner in Finland, Imam Madabo must approve it as a prime minister in the Finland, or as a prison guard in the Finland. Yeah, and I call us they are lying. So, what if I had a president Maze Banjoko CRC BGC? It is a lie. Maze Banjoko actually my fanako. The only thing that matters to Maze Banjoko now is freedom. He continued to tell them, stop the fight, like social media, but they cannot stop because they want to. They want you to believe that they are in charge. Maze Banjoko told the wife painted everywhere. Anywhere you are, remain there. So forget what they are saying. I am coming back in some hours' time with Eggman's program. Yes, you must support USB redeclared and make USB redeclared attractive. For the when we do program, so you will see the program. At the end of the day, anybody in his or her contribution towards the struggle. That simply means how important to us and how the center of it all. Without connecting it to so yeah, everything we do, even when you want to do a different program, Basara Bongo and the why Bongorians should wake up, it boils down to Nwero kind. If on even in an Arokoro together, because you cannot talk about Bongo without talking about Biafra. So when you see these things happening, matter no go FIFA be connected. Everybody support USB declared. Your support will make USB declared attractive, and the world, when they get tired of the happenings in Obodo, they will look towards our direction and they help us. Because definitely they are going to get tired of Obodo very, very soon. Join us in some hours' time as we continue the gospel of redemption. Bye for now and stay blessed.